just make the background like the general area around
Yes,
Arkham?
I made it Lovecraft County.
Yep.
You know why? Because I'm a good DM.
That says country.
It's Lovecraft
That
County.
does in fact say
It's
country.
Mouth, right? Like mouth.
Innsmouth, one word.
Yeah. Let's make sure.
Okay. Well, the picture is labeled Lovecraft Country.
I know
yes.
what it's labeled, but it's. Have you
Hey,
never heard
that
of?
that says country.
I'm gonna stab all of you except for.
Cunt.
Cunt.
All right,
Reason.
hey, I am on YouTube. They are not as lenient as Twitch.
Demonetized.
We said country.
I'm already demonetized.
Wait, can you even go live anymore? Do you have a strike on your account?
No, I just have copyright stuff. I don't have actual
Copyright stuff.
copyright stuff.
I'm gonna go look at your.
A copyright
'cause
claim.
Somebody could sneeze and Warner Music Group would be like, oh, that was in a song back in 1983.
Universal Music Group is worse.
Yeah, UMG.
Yeah.
We are UMG and we're just trying to make a buck.
Yeah. You could sneeze in one of your songs, as I said, and they'll be like, ah, yes, that was in the song Sneezer's Delight in 1982.
Sneezer's Delight. That's great. That's my favorite
Should've
right there.
recorded that.
Sneezer's Delight. Oh, I did.
Sneezer's
It's,
Delight.
You can clip on YouTube now.
Ah, so it's on yours. Very good.
Yep.
Don't you get demonetized for even like making like a cover of a cover of a cover?
Yes.
Unless you
For
All
like
right.
2 seconds.
unless you remix the audio.
Alrighty. It was a recap.
Ooh, excuse me.
You can also remix the order the lyrics are in.
When boy I was young.
I swear to God, shut the fuck up. He went through the recap.
I wasn't here, so I can't do it.
I know you have the ultimate get out of jail free card.
I'm finishing up a couple things at work. If somebody else wants to do it.
Oh boy.
I'm just saying, Dan takes notes if Dan wants to do it.
Yeah,
I mean,
DM.
I can do a quick and
it's-
dirty.
You want to do a quick and dirty? Go ahead.
The last one was the one with the radios, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
correct.
Mhm.
Yeah. So Dan got a call about some lady that died. Went to go check it out. Met up with the what's the doc's name?
Mary.
Mary. And found this lady who was obviously decayed way longer than she should have been, or at least it appeared this way, and it was kind of weird. And found some burn marks under the couch. Moved on. Everyone else was called to the place to meet with I forget what his name is. The guy who hired us in the first place to find his kid.
Richard
We
Kluwer.
went there. Yes, that one. I'm bad with names. We went to him. He talked about it for a little bit, and then we saw police cars going down the road, and we went and investigated that one, and some kid was missing, and we found him in a cupboard with like scorch marks on the walls. Figured it was electrical. I don't recall why we thought it was the radios, but we eventually came to the conclusion that it was the radios. Went back to the meetup spot, the Tudor house, I think is what it is, and unplugged the radio and set it aside, and then we started talking, and Walter started seeing something come out of the radio after the radio turned on by itself, and started doing the preacher's preaching or whatever. and Walter was chased out of the house by something that no one else could see. And then it came to light later that they were visible on photographs. And we went to the radio station and disconnected the radio signals. Walter laughing maniacally along the way. And then the last broadcast didn't get to go out. I don't know that we figured out what was causing the deaths. Oh, I guess it was just the timing, because the other pastor was going to be back the next day.
Mm-hmm.
That it just everything stopped because the stand-in pastor wasn't doing his sermons anymore. And then we were tasked with going to Innsmouth? Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Going to Fish Town.
And we were getting ready to go there.
Getting ready to get ready.
Would you like to fill in those gaps, Dan?
Yes, give me a moment.
I failed
420.
to jump those gaps.
Alright, so after getting that call in the morning, we arrived at the Reynolds residence. Corpse was decaying, older woman. She was sitting on the couch. It seemed that she had been dead for 6 months to a year after being professionally examined by Mary. There's also scorch marks on the bottom of the couch, and there was a radio playing, or what seemed to be the radio playing in front of her. She was just, at first we were considering if she just taken too much medicine and died many months ago. It was laudanum pills that she was taking, and the old guy just kept muttering things about seeing the fireworks in 1900, year 1900 we guessed, and he just doesn't remember, blah 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 blah. She was last seen out in March. Apparently somebody called the police department in a raspy voice at 8 a.m., but we got the call at 9 a.m. We later found out that it was the dude downstairs trying to be super reporter man. And that would have been Quincy Doubleth. 2 months ago, he said that she might have gone out with another lady, or the husband might have gone out with another lady. Blah 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 blah.
In other words, she definitely died recently and not 6 months ago.
Yeah. She died recently, not 6 months ago.
I'll be right back.
Of course.
Okay.
We also ended up going to meet somebody in the penitentiary, Robert McKinley. He had images of crosses on his flesh, and he was screaming things about him, and he talked again. Evabanoth, Black Phoenix, Dawn is rising, falling, blah 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 blah. Felon's gritty, it will find you. It was about some Egyptian shit, Loki, Nyarlathotep. He was a Egyptian legend, etc., etc. Then October 3rd, 1923, that was Wednesday. We went to a small meeting with the silver guy. I don't have the note about that. Well, we went to go see our quote-unquote boss, and No, that was in the evening. Oh, we went back to the speakeasy that we met him at, and then in the morning, we heard cops go by. So we went to go chase the cops down the road, which is like 2 blocks down. And apparently there was a woman who was crying. She said their kids were playing hide and seek, and the radio was on. And then we ended up finding the kid in like a, I guess you could call it like a dumbwaiter nook in the wall. It was a dried husk, the 7-year-old. We ended up getting.
Want to push this along so you can get to what happened after that investigation.
Yep, hang on. We went back, talked about it, then that whole thing with the shit following. What's his name? Came out of the radio. Blah 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 blah.
Dunno got chased.
Yeah, Dunno got chased. We cut the line to the radio tower, and that was pretty much the end of that. Because the father stopped saying weird shit on the radio after we told everybody in the Silver Society to destroy all their radios. The captain called for us. There was a case. Who was a man who was arrested for forgery. Brian Drommel. The Arkham Bank is where he was arrested. It was a bounty for $500 per person. $500 will be given per person on the case. We went to his house and we found his birth certificate, and it led us to go to Innsmouth, Massachusetts. His birthday was 11/22/89. No, that's wrong. 89?
80. It was 98.
98. No, 1889.
1889. You're right.
1889. That's right there. I just need that in there. And then we are on our way. Oh, and the police chief also gave me a
You guys searched his
1921
apartment.
Tommy. The apartment. Yes, I thought it was
Yep,
a house.
and then you searched his apartment after that. That's where he called session.
Yes.
So you guys have just finished searching his apartment. You found his birth record dating back to Innsmouth. Is there anywhere else you guys...
We did go back to the chief and tell him about it, and he was like, Are you sure you need to go out there? And I'm like, yep. You know who's out there?
Alright,
yep.
So we'll pick it up back with the chief, alright?
Okay.
So the chief's kind of sitting there looking at you all inside the room and just kind of has his face, his hand to his forehead. Anyway, have you been out to Innsmouth?
I never have.
Oh, yeah. Can't say I've been out that way. No, not at least that far.
I'm glad you haven't. It's your shit down.
What's wrong with it?
The people there aren't exactly, nice people. It's just, they're weird. You ever meet those backwater type of people that just, you get weird feelings about? That's basically that town. They don't like people coming into their own fucking place. But, while you're out, I dug up some records for you. The man that you were looking for, he was shown he graduated high school here in Arkham, so if you want to head down there, check out anything there so you can find anything, or you can head right to Arkham. I really don't give a shit, I'm just trying to help you guys out.
You said he went to high school in Arkham?
Yeah, he went to high school right here in Arkham.
Where you usually graduate?
I gotta do some math, hang on. I would. So I'm just gonna say this. I'm gonna say 1907 is when he graduated.
Okay.
Good kid, bad kid going to school.
I don't fucking know. I just know that he went there. I don't keep track of people's fucking grades.
I'm not talking about his grades.
Well, we got nothing on him, but it's
Yeah.
also the school's fucking issue, not mine. Also, Dan, your stream is still starting soon.
Oopsies.
Whoopsie.
Oopsie. Boop.
That Vinny isn't here.
No,
Oh,
you are
it's-
here. Basically, whenever you miss a session, you shadow, so you're here for the full thing. But
Oh, okay.
you're not here. If that makes sense.
Okay. I thought you could have like written it off that he got like a.
You can do that. You can say, "Well, you went back to New York. You went on a fight," and I'll have you. Literally, whenever you guys head out of the office, you see Vinny pulling up.
He has a.
Oh, there's that
Vinny.
motherfucker.
Vinny pulls up in his motorcycle, walks in, has a band-aid on his like cheek, like, guy got me good, but I got him better.
You should have seen Walter the other day.
What happened?
Walter, you wanna tell him what happened?
No, I'd rather not relive.
Talking about
horror.
the spooky that almost got you.
I'm gonna go wait in the car.
You see Walter
Vinny-
walk right past you, legit going to the car.
Now, Vinny, was it the right hook or the left jab that got you?
I was that right hook. It was a good one. Couldn't predict.
Holland will pull out the picture of the thing on
Okay.
Walter and go,
Yep.
This happened.
So no, there's nothing on Walter.
Oh.
It was you got a picture of the old lady and of the young kid. Which one are you showing him?
The one on the old lady.
Okay, so what you see is a very, very shrunken, decayed old lady with this large black, undescribable form, almost like a round, bulbous, kind of almost like an octopus, but larger in frame, with tentacles leading into her ears and around her back. And it just seems to be almost like absorbing her.
What the fuck? What
Vinny,
you
roll me
showing
a sanity check.
Oh God.
Damn it.
You're welcome.
Double click that.
Yep.
Right? I don't know where they go.
It just grosses you out. You're not quite sure what the fuck it is.
And my reaction that I was starting is good.
I'm not gonna make you lose any sanity. Just seeing if you succeeded it, you would kind of understand what it is. But since you failed your sanity, you're just kind of like, oh, what the fuck?
Gross.
What the fuck? Why are you showing me this first thing I get back from getting my ass kicked? You showed me some dried up old lady. What the fuck?
That's what we dealt with while you were gone out making some money.
Could have eased me into it.
After what we've been seeing, Vinny, you should know better.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Listen, we gotta go to Innsmouth. You ever been out there?
I think I met people from there. I haven't been there myself. What's the sit rep there for the people?
Some guy's got a pretty much an open bounty on his head. He was arrested for forgery. Got arrested at a bank. I guess he got out. The cap knows more probably, but we gotta go get him. And where I figure he's at is Innsmouth.
Nice. All right.
500 if you want in.
I could use the express. At least to help you guys out. I ain't gonna leave you guys hanging.
Oh, there might be some weirdos out there, so muscle will be appreciated.
Sure. So we heading out now?
What time is it right now? Check my watch.
It is currently 2:32 p.m.
I'd say we can get some R&R, pack a few things.
Yeah, I have to tidy up some things with the college before going.
Of course.
Sure. Alright. What were you thinking of going for R&R?
What was it?
He pretty much asked, what did you want to, what were you going to do to relax for today?
Oh, well, I don't know. I might go somewhere to get a certain beverage, but I got nothing else on my plate. I might just pack up the bike and just get ready for the morning.
I'll join you on that.
Sure.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll scribble them down in an address to where to meet me later.
Alright. Those of you who are doing anything in particular, in the chat, write down where you're going. If you're not doing anything in particular, you're just kind of resting and gathering your things, just put an X.
Which chat?
Inside Fantasy Grounds.
Oh, okay.
Walter is just Waltering. Holland is just Holland.
Calling.
Hollanding. Milo is Miloing.
Joining.
Atlantis exists.
Okay. You get that pretty easily, Robert. You just head to the quartermaster. He hands you a rifle scabbard. You go back home. You pack your bike up, ready to go for tomorrow, and then you head to the speakeasy. And Vincent, you follow the address that was written down to you by Robert, so you need to arrive at the speakeasy. And ahead of you, you see a guy about your size, Vinny, kind of looking at you. Bald head, big mustache, his arms kind of crossed. How can I help you?
Forgot what we do here.
Robert, you're with Vincent.
Oh. I'm okay. I was making sure. I didn't know if there was like just him.
No.
We had pass a little time, you know.
Likewise.
You know, if you keep bringing people here that we don't know, one of these days they're gonna get us fucking caught.
You don't know who this guy is?
No, I have no idea who this guy is.
This is Vinny. Vinny, the boxer.
As in Vinny Jackson.
Yeah, that's me.
The one and only.
Holy shit! And he pushes open the door for you and lets you guys into the speakeasy.
Thank you.
Go tell the bartender too. He'll probably give you a free one.
Certainly, probably will.
Alright. You guys head inside the bar. Vinny, you do get a free drink. Are either of you doing anything in particular in here or just drinking?
I'd like to ask the bartender, hey, you know what goes on in Innsmouth?
So the bartender's serving Vinny, and you kind of walk up and you ask him that question. He kind of looks at you. He's like, I'm sorry, did you say Innsmouth?
Yeah.
Oh man, that place sucks.
Anything to watch out for? Why does it suck?
So, best way to explain it is everybody that pretty much lives there is you ever see those country bumpkin types who just never quite leave the country?
The ones that always making moonshine kind of guys, or like what?
Yeah. They don't really like people that aren't from there. They're very in among themselves. there's a few things I've heard about him. If you'd like to know.
Let me get a whiskey. I put $3 on the counter.
He kind of
Let me
points
get a
over
whiskey.
to Vinny, and he has a bottle of whiskey right in front of him.
Matter of fact, I'll just take a small glass.
He got the bottle. Listen, if you can box that well, you deserve it. And he kind of slides the glass over to you.
Benny pours in the whiskey. Kind of
Thank you.
raises the glass for a small little.
Clink.
Yeah.
Now about Innsmouth. Cheers.
So, back, I think it was like 1850s, 1860s, there was this huge plague that apparently hit Innsmouth, and it killed off, like, more than half of the population. Now the kids and everything like that, they have weird fucking defects. They just look weird. There's also a gang of moonshiners live out there, and they make sure people stay out of their buildings. They also serve openly drinks, which don't go tell anybody else that, but where we get some of our whiskey from actually is from there. They pay no mind to prohibition.
That's
Okay.
what type of defects we talking about?
Just we a lot of them go bald. Some of them kind of get these weird glazed over eyes. And there's rumors that they keep the really deformed children up in attics and shit like that to kind of, keep away from the prying eye. They're just odd people.
That's weird.
So they kind of just run themselves kind of deal.
Yeah.
Great. I'm gonna have a lovely time out there.
Make sure you're careful, because like I said, they're the plague. I'm pretty sure most of the people who live there still carry it.
You saying we could catch whatever they have?
I don't know. I'm just telling you things I've heard.
God damn it.
Might have to go ask if they still got masks from the war.
If you go walking around with a mask, I'm pretty sure one of the constables there probably punch you in the face.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna take too kind.
With this guy, they can try.
Listen, you ain't this guy. If they swing first, he's not gonna be able to stand in their way.
True. I should have hit the gym more this week.
Anyways, you both enjoy your drinks. I gotta take care of some other people, alright?
Yeah, of course. Keep
And
the change, huh?
And then he kind of walks off, starts working on other people.
This place sounds real bad. Hope this money's worth it.
Yeah. Probably why it's so high. $500. Just for a little bounty. They said 500 per person that shows up.
That's not even saying if he's from there. They might protect them and stuff. I don't know.
Well, he was born there, so it's probably the case.
That'll complicate things. I know that for sure.
Uh-huh.
I don't even need to be a detective for that.
Yeah. You got a place to stay for the night, or you gonna get a taxi to go to your place, maybe pack a few things?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a taxi. Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Let's see, you live north of here, right? Where do you live at?
I live over in New York. Right?
Yeah, that's south of here.
Where
About
did I
a 5-hour drive. You live in New York City, in the Bronx.
Yeah, I live over at Bronx.
Now you might want to stay local then. Maybe just get a hotel for the night.
Fair enough. I think I have all the stuff I need anyway.
Cool. Maybe you got some knuckles on you?
Yes, I do. Just in
Yeah,
case.
keep them handy, yeah.
Over in the Bronx, everything's not so nice at night. Walking through
I've
the road.
heard.
So that's why I pack a key. and my knuckles just in case. I hit hard, but not hard enough to dissuade somebody's speed.
Yeah, if you came at me with those, I'd give you a good 20 feet.
Yeah.
Let's just finish this. We'll talk it over, get some drinks in us, and I'm gonna go down to my place.
All right.
I'll meet you outside. I think there's a hotel nearby. We'll just meet We'll just meet locally around here, early morning. I'm sure you're not too hard to hit miss.
Nah. All right. He kind of like downs the bit of drink that he had, grabs like another cup, and then kind of like just a bottle there.
Okay.
I gotta take the fuck.
You guys sleep for the night, get your stuff ready. The next morning, I'm gonna say all of you reconvene.
Oh, hey, everybody.
My question is, are we gonna take the train into town, or are we all gonna drive up?
All driving up is gonna be a little wasteful, I think.
If we all back into a car too, might be better.
Yeah.
Because if we
I
take
agree.
the train, there might not be a train coming back anytime soon. Especially when, well, if we arrest somebody, can't just be waiting for a train with a pissed off town up at our backs.
Hmm.
Yeah, and then the pissed off town could not let us get on the.
I should have some extra trunk space in my car.
We just take 2 cars, right?
We might want 3 for any extra gear if we're gonna have to stay there for a while.
Sure, that sounds fine. Do we have 3 cars?
I've got a car.
Walter has a car.
Walter has a car. Holland has a car. I have a car.
I have a bike.
Yeah.
Yeah, Benny
I
has.
think Mary's got a car too.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've got plenty of vehicles.
Whatever happens, don't tell him you're a detective or nothing like that.
Yeah.
Don't tell him you're a marshal. Don't tell him you're a deputy. Don't tell him nothing. Just tell him where you're from. That's pretty much it.
And we also heard some news about him when we went out for some R&R last night. Apparently, there's some sort of
Say again,
Oh, yeah.
cut out.
plague or whatever that makes people have deformities and stuff like that. So I don't.
We
We
may
don't know.
want to not mention or stare if that becomes the case.
Yes. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't think throwing my name around either is gonna be too big. Seems like they're pretty local only sort of deal.
Cool. Well, I would assume that we've already eaten breakfast and whatnot, so all that's left is to start driving.
That'd probably be a good idea.
Yeah.
So how many cars we taking? Or we just taking everybody's car?
Might be a good idea to take 2 cars.
Yep.
All right.
So we can take my car, and then whoever else's car.
I got a bunch of snow stuff too, just in case we hit a snowstorm or something. It's getting about that time of year.
Yeah, I packed my
Coots, I'm gonna mark a few things in my inventory.
Okay.
Like if they're on the bike, I'm transferring them from the bike into
The
a
reason
car.
this map is open when you guys talk, by the way, somebody feel free to plot the course of how you're getting there. The red is highway. The brown is like gravel dirt roads, or like little like 2-lane roads.
To get to Innsmouth, we have to
Correction,
take
one
one of
lane.
those gravel roads. Or
You can
three.
take a red or a yeah. In order to get into Innsmouth properly, you have to take a 1-lane road.
I mean, where are we right now? Arkham?
You guys are in Arkham. Yep.
Okay, so
Might as well
Probably-
just pass through Boston, and then we'll
Boston's to
hit
the
Ipswich.
south.
You mean Bolton?
Yeah, Bolton. Sorry,
yes,
I saw the B and the N and thought Boston. Yeah, Bolton, and then we'll head east from Ipswich.
yeah,
It
it's
looks
just,
like the most straightforward way.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
it's the quickest.
All right. So if you're taking your car, put an X in chat.
Little cool.
Milo, Holland, and
We're thinking 2, right?
if you only want to take 2, that's your guys' choice.
I was thinking
That's what we
3.
decided. You thinking 3? Well, I'll take one.
Yeah.
Then. Take one
Alright.
for them.
You guys head out of Arkham in the morning. Head onto the highway. You guys pass by Bolton, which is a decently sized town. It's a little bit smaller than Arkham. Up to Ipswich, which is about the same size as Arkham. You guys end up crossing over the Ipswich River as you head inside of Ipswich. You're seeing it's a very swelling kind of river, kind of almost a wild sea like, because it's an ocean inlet, and you notice the water's very turbulent here. And then it heads into Innsmouth. As you turn right onto the road in Innsmouth, notice that this road is very degraded. There are trees lining it. There's hardly any farms, which is very strange for this area. And as you travel further down this road, as the road becomes more and more deteriorated, you notice that it gets closer and closer to the Ipswich River, kind of almost at the same level as the water on the side. And as you drive in, you notice that you kind of come around this bend and you see a large clearing, and before you see old houses decaying, falling apart in this old rundown town as you head into Innsmouth. The streets, from what you guys can see right now, are pretty barren, and I'm gonna pull up a map of Innsmouth for you guys.
Man, the more we drive in, the less I want to be here.
Yeah, me too.
I'm feeling the same.
Fuck, I don't like this
So you
place.
guys took the river road, so I'm gonna put a token down for you. You guys just take. Who do you want to be the token person for the map?
Well, who would be leading us into town? Like the car? That should be the one in the front.
I guess I can be lead car.
All right.
Okay.
Let me put your fucking token. What the fuck? Hey, we're gonna do this the old-fashioned way. Milo. Boop. There we go. All right. So Milo, you are being basically the party. So that's the road you're entering on. So go ahead and you guys plan out what you want to do.
Woo!
Not that.
Yeah, we don't go to the esoteric order of Dagon right away.
It sounds like a bad idea.
We don't
Yeah,
know where.
That sounds like a really bad idea.
That's what I'm saying. Don't go there.
So, as we go in, where did we need to go to first?
We don't know.
Well, we don't really have any leads. We're looking for a guy who... I bet these people aren't really too keen on telling us where this guy is.
They ain't gonna peep, that's for sure.
We have a picture of this guy?
Did anybody go get a picture?
No.
All right. You have his name. That's it. And to remind everybody, his name is Brian Drommel.
Brommel?
Drommel. I'm gonna literally post it into
Drommel.
chat.
Drama.
We,
Rattle,
we
rattle,
didn't
rattle,
get,
Rattle, rattle.
we didn't get any other information on this guy.
Vinny just
Nope. We didn't even stop by the high school.
Okay.
tried
You know,
back.
there's a lot of things we said at the end of last session that we just didn't do before we left.
Uh-huh.
Well, that was said in this session, the high school thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Where's the Okay, where's the closest gas station?
The closest gas station is going to be in an area you have not traveled yet.
What?
wonderful.
Basically, we don't know what's in this city or in this town until we've traveled by it.
So
Alright,
as
let's
you
go.
head further into the town, you kind of bump over the railroad tracks. Noticing this is the end of the line for railroads. Noticing that there is a docking station for loading transport of some type of cargo, and the other area is just kind of a point where you go to, and the train literally has a turntable to turn the train around. As you arrive towards Dock Street, you do notice there is a gas station.
Okay. Well, I would assume that by the time we got here, our vehicles would be in need of a
More
top-up.
likely, yes.
It wouldn't hurt to top off.
Yeah. So, where's the gas station in reference to where I'm at? We are at.
Stop moving, and I can show you. Right here.
Okay, that's where we go.
Great.
All right, you guys pull in here. Notice that most of these houses on the outskirts of town are very, very decrepit. Some of them have caved in. Other ones, the doors are bolted shut. Curtains covering, a little bit of wood kind of covering the windows. And as you pull up, you notice there's a kid, maybe 17 to 18. Face is covered with acne. Full head of hair. Kind of looks over at you and just kind of waves you in and pulls out a thing to fill your gas tank. And he looks at all of you and kind of like motions you to roll down your window.
Hop her up.
Do so.
Hi.
How's it going?
Just wondering, how much you need to get out. Most people come here for gas then leave, so I'm just wondering how much you need to top off.
Oh, I figured we might stay a while.
It's probably not a good time to stay. We're probably gonna have some flooding here.
Oh, really?
No,
Flood. Oh, bummer.
Is there supposed to be a storm coming soon?
yeah, there's supposed to be a storm coming from at least what we've heard. It's supposed to be hitting us in the next couple of hours.
Okay, cool. Thanks. I'll just top her off and we'll be fine.
All right. And he goes over and puts the pump in, starts pumping your gas, and eventually you hear the. He takes the gas tank, hangs it up, and he kind of does like a waving finger for the other cars, and he goes up to you. That'll be $3.
Hey,
Cool.
Oh man, back when you fill
And
up your
the
tank for
money?
$3.
Hey,
I'll
how was
give-
one though then?
I'll hand him two $2 bills.
Nice.
Oh, you'll do that when you pull up your car. So he takes your guys' 5 and puts it in his pocket and says, "All right, do you know anything else? I'm guessing the other 2 cars are with you."
Yeah, they're with us.
Yeah, that's us.
You have any place to eat? We're kind of tired.
It's gonna be hard to find around here, but the best thing I could recommend to you, if you're tired, is heading to the Gilman House Hotel. You're just gonna keep going down the street, and whenever you see the first right, you're gonna take it. Once you do that, you're going to go across the river, take a left, and the Gilman House is right on your right. You can't miss it.
Cool, thanks.
No problem. And then he pulls up Holland for your car.
You do realize that the first right leads to a dead end?
Second, right?
I'm aware. You guys are right at this area right here. This is kind of like showing where the gas station is. So
Oh,
this
it's pull,
right
that's
is
like
the
a
gas
pull back
station.
out. Yeah, that's
Yes.
a pull back out.
So he goes up to you. You hand him two $2 bills.
Yep.
He takes it and starts pumping your car, and then he fills it up, puts it back up. So just so you're aware, I told your friends, we got a storm coming. It should be here in the next couple of hours. So, if you guys want to head back, we should get some flooding here, and I don't want you all stranded out here.
Unfortunately, a little bit of business has us gonna be here.
Then what business?
Um, we're taking samples of the water, because of things that have happened here in the past. We want to see if we can't. fix it.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Just make sure that you do the river. The ocean's fine. It's where most of our fishing comes from, and just that area is right now, I think, currently off limits. We had a bit of a spill earlier, so the river is currently fine. However, anything on the ocean front is currently closed down.
Good to know.
And he then waves the next car, which is Walter, and he looks at you, Walter. How do you want it topped off too?
Yeah.
Okay. And he puts it in and starts pumping, and he ends it. That'll be $2, please.
Yeah, all right. Pulls out $2 and gives it to him.
This, I told your other friends, there's a flood coming, so you might want to be careful. It's supposed to be in the next couple hours if you want to get out of here.
All right. I'll just keep following them, see whatever they're doing.
Okay.
I guess we're not.
All right, you're all topped off. And where are you guys gonna go?
Say,
Is there well, we might want to go to the Gelman house just to kind of check in.
yeah, like
Get
a
a
hotel.
Yeah, settle
There
all
you
roots
go.
real quick.
Yeah, so we'll head that way.
On our way there, Coots, is there anything resembling like a general store or anywhere that's selling like guitars or anything?
There is a small general store, but it's not anywhere you're crossing.
Okay.
Okay.
So you guys are headed to the Gilman house.
Yeah.
All right. Upon arriving, you notice that this. 1 second. You notice that this hotel looks to be made of an old house. Has this kind of been converted into a hotel? And you see a sign outside hanging. It says Gilman House Hotel. And what do you guys do?
Just pull up for parking.
Does it seem at all crowded? I don't think so.
No, it does not. It looks as if you are the only cars parked there, minus one other car.
I am going to be looking at what is the weather like.
The weather, it's a little bit cloudy.
But
Is
not.
the wind coming in from the ocean or?
The wind is coming in from the ocean, yes.
Okay.
Hmm. Yeah.
So we pull up to park, get out, stretch a bit. Well, this is where he said the I guess the hotel was. I figure we might want to find somewhere to stop and actually converse.
Yeah. Sounds good. Damn.
Yeah.
Apparently, the kid said that there was going to be some flooding, but I mean, it's really hard to tell if that's going to be true or not.
Yeah. I mean, if it does, there's nothing we can really do. We have to be here.
Hmm.
At least for now.
Yeah, and we can at least like try to get our bearings. Like maybe there's like a map or something in the hotel.
Just need to be careful of these floodings block our way out of here. We need to leave.
Yeah.
Quick, you know?
Alright, come on, let's go get checked in.
Yeah.
All right. You'll head inside, and this is a very old house. The floors are all wooden, the walls are all wooden. In the back, you see probably 80 different type of photos kind of lining the wall. And at the desk, you see a elderly man. with round glasses, kind of standing by the thing. He kind of looks up to all of you and just waves over. Just, hi there.
Hey,
Hello?
good idea.
Howdy.
How are all of you doing today?
I'm very well. Thank you for asking. How are you?
Wonderful.
I'm okay. Do you here for a room?
Probably need a couple of rooms.
Yeah.
Couple of rooms. All right. All the rooms $2 a piece.
Yeah, I just put $6 down.
How many beds per room?
1.
I increase it by the amount of people that we have.
So
that
$12
math.
total.
Yep.
All right. 1 second. Let me organize everything. And by the way, because I was an idiot and decided not to, do a magical thing called upload images. This is the old man that you all see before you.
Looks like a polite gentleman.
Now, while he's doing that, I ask, you got a map of the city?
No, we don't have a map of the city. We haven't had one of those in a while.
Oh. And what do you do when people come by and want to know where places are and whatnot?
People don't come by.
Okay.
Here's your room keys. You're all going to be on the 3rd floor. And he
Thank you.
slides the keys over. No, you're gonna have to try the doors. We don't have numbers on the doorways for any of the rooms, so you're just gonna have to try each one and find which one you need to find.
All right, thank you.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No problem. If you need anything, just let me know. And I'm sorry we don't have a bellhop.
Oh, that's okay.
It's fine.
Hey, I was actually wondering, do you know, I left my guitar back in Boston. Do you know where I could buy a replacement?
Guitar. We don't really have guitars here.
Like, you got any stores, nothing like that around here that sells that kind of thing?
No, we don't.
Okay.
Sorry, creature comforts aren't exactly a big concern here.
Ah, well, I appreciate it, nonetheless.
No problem. Go on upstairs and make yourself comfortable.
Thank you.
Do we ask the old man his name?
Hey, what's your name? What was your name?
My name is George Habit.
Oh, chap.
George, nice to meet you. I'm Milo.
Pleasure.
Guess we'll go back to the car, grab some of our shit or whatever we need, and just head on up.
Mhm.
Don't really have much.
Check all the doors. As they all get their stuff, things like, since he knows about the Bloods too, gave us the 3rd.
Oh yeah, if you want to like mention that in passing.
Hmm?
I mean, if you want to like mention that in passing and see what happens.
But Vinny did say that to the. That's, I don't know, but
I think I get what he's saying. You want to explain it better, Swagger?
Do what now?
Basically, what he's saying is just mention the flooding to him when you pass him.
to who?
Uh,
To George?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, just be like, oh yeah, I heard there was gonna be some flooding soon, or like,
As
how
Vinny
long
passes
until
by,
that flooding happens again?
Go ahead.
as Vinny passes by George, he kind of like sniffles a little bit. So, about these floodings. How long? How bad do they get here?
Well, the worst one we had was when I was, I think, 20s, 30s, covered almost the whole town. Not fully, but it covered at least the first floor of every house. This one's looking like a doozy, so we put you up on the third floor to make sure nothing bad happens.
Thank you. If we need any ways to move around, do we have? Do cars still usable, or do we need to get little boats?
You probably need to get a little boat, but if it's not too bad, your car should be fine. If not, we have a maintenance man over in Ipswich you can bring your cars out to. We have a person who can come and tow them.
Good to know. Good to know. Thank you. And Vinny nods, and then heads over to the rooms and ready to set down his stuff.
Okay. So
I don't
you'll
know if
head
anybody-
up to the third floor?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Time to check every door. Oh boy.
Yes, this area is very old wooden floors. They're kind of broken apart in places. Notice these stairs kind of lead nowhere. It looks as if they kind of tapered it off and put the ceiling, not the ceiling, the roof over top of that last set of stairs lead. You notice that there's a couch and table kind of off to the side. The lights are kind of flickering. You notice it's not the best wiring inside this hotel.
Sounds like this place needs an engineer.
This is a big floor. Continues down over here. Hey, just hand off somebody all the keys so we can just try all the doors at once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just hand a key to everybody.
All right.
All right.
So we'll check them all one by one.
I'm just gonna walk to the end and try it.
And Vinny
So
was
the
special.
door Holland was just set unlocked.
Okay.
The other doors are not unlocking.
Oh boy.
That one unlocked for you, Robert. This one unlocked for you, Milo.
Ah,
Walter, that one unlocked.
I like green.
I have a black screen.
The
I'm
one I'm
going
standing
to.
in front of now on
Oh, hello, Mary.
a wild
I'm going to
Mary appeared.
inspect the bathtub.
This changes things, so I will unlock all the doors that are available.
Is this one open?
Do these side doors open?
Right
Oh,
now
these lead-
they are
Oh.
they do, yes. There we go. All doors have been unlocked.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
Hello.
Oh,
Not all of them, but most of them.
Oh, hey.
okay. So that one's not open.
So I see 3 rooms that are occupied at the moment. Is this one available or no?
That one is available. It is unlocked.
Alright.
Is there anything in the chest or the tub?
Nope.
Under the bed?
So the tub is extremely dirty. You see, there's even some white, but yellow staining on the tub itself.
I want to run the
Uh,
water real quick.
Water is somewhat clear.
I'm noticing a distinct lack of toilet.
Is there any other room open? I've been trying all of these dudes.
Try on the other side of the hallway.
I did. I was there.
It looks like there's a narrow path hallway.
Ah, this door opened up.
Okay.
It's a hall right here.
I literally just walked in through this door and
I
opened it from
found the
inside.
toilet.
There's the toilet, yeah. Okay.
I do
so-
like
Am
how
I
you
the only
can't-
one noticing that this is remaining permanently dark here?
Yes, there is
Yeah,
a
there's
light
a-
bulb above it, but it seems to be burned out.
Ah. Ote.
Oh my.
Sorry, just putting it actions. Vinny kind of puts away stuff.
What's the time right now?
The time you're looking at about 5:30.
What's up with the big door down here?
It is a large door that is locked.
So it's just another room. That was another room. That was another room.
Does this door have a keyhole?
Yes.
Can I look through it?
You sure can. Looking through it, you see a large bed with a very large dresser to the side. This looks like a very, very well paying room.
Kind of like a penthouse.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, so at least I got nicer rooms.
You say nicer rooms?
Yeah, they got one at the end there.
Oh shit.
Look
Is
through
there
the
radio in Walter's room?
No.
No, look through the lock.
No?
I just kind of peer through as well.
You see exactly what is described to Robert.
Oh wow, this is nicer. I wonder if I can change my room.
Never has to ask.
Yeah. I just
I'm
gotta
not-
go downstairs.
I'm not complaining.
I go downstairs and say, "Oh, do you have a bigger room?"
No, the one on the third floor is actually already taken.
Okay. Thank you, and I just kinda walk back up. Yeah, somebody else apparently has that one rented out.
Pretty dark in there, but I mean, yeah, they could be out and about, so.
Yeah.
Walter's gonna take out the guitar from his case and start playing it on the end of his bed.
I'm going to make sure this door is locked.
Wait, where's he playing that guitar at?
The room with the purple ring on the door.
So Milo, you notice that the switch, that's almost like a locking bolt, is very not in good condition. You know, some of the screws are kind of peeled back. Some of them are kind of half screwed in. Other ones could look like they've been stripped somewhat on the bolt. It looks as if it's like it wasn't very good work, and it is bolted from your side.
I might add, he's not playing very well.
I'm going to open up the door, and if I see anybody, I'm going to pretend like it was an accident.
You unbolt it and you push, and you notice there's a bolt on their side too that prevents entry.
Perfect. I'm going to bolt it back up and do other things.
Is there anything weird now? It's Vinny's.
Say it again, Vinny.
Is there anything weird in my room?
Nope,
Anything?
just a really gross bed, a little dresser, and a yellowish bathtub.
Vinny's. I've slept on worse.
I grab Walter's guitar case and head back to my room.
Okay.
I know what that's for.
You hear my door shut. You might hear some tearing of a blanket in my room.
Gonna go out to the common area and pull out a deck of cards and start playing solitaire.
All right.
Vinny looks outside from his window, try to see, spot anything.
You don't really see anybody out in the streets, man. It's like one or two people kind of walking quickly along. They have fedoras on. It's kind of hard to make out their faces with their jackets and everything else.
Can I see the waters rising at all? Or the
No,
storm
that's on the other side. So if you look at the Innsmouth map, you are facing to the west. Your side is
well,
facing to the east.
I can't see nothing.
Yep, I got you, Robert.
Cool. And I'm saving the other one for my bed, so I'm not sleeping on the bed directly.
Bless you.
Damn, I thought I got it muted in time.
You did.
Weird.
Yep.
But yeah.
Alright. What are you guys
Spot
doing
hidden.
other than
Spot
getting...
anything?
Go ahead, roll me spot hidden.
Probably won't see anything.
You look around and you notice that really there's nothing other than one thing underneath the bed.
Vinny looks under the bed, try to sees what it is.
As you get a better look, you kind of pull it out, and it looks to be a bedpan that has not been cleaned out, and there's dried fecal matter inside of it.
Ew.
Oh god.
Vinny puts it back. That's gross.
I get the strange feeling that I need to take a look in my room.
Alright, roll me a spot hidden.
Come out to the main place with a guitar case on my lap.
You don't really see anything.
Yep, this room looks fine.
But are we doing that for all of our rooms?
Well, I just did it just to
Oh, okay.
roll something.
Alan will ask Robert if he knows how to play euchre.
No, I play a different instrument, and I open up the case, revealing the Tommy gun inside.
Oh god, that was the worst train wreck I've ever heard in my life. Dan, euchre is a card game.
Oh, euchre. I thought oh, yeah, whoops. Euchre? What the fuck is euchre? I don't even know what that is.
Ukulele?
Ukulele?
Go to them ukuleles.
No.
Your
we
character
would
just
need a
doesn't know what
fourth
you're
anyway.
in character now.
I don't even know what euchre is.
It's a card game. Simple. I'll teach you.
Oh boy.
Yeah, let me sit down real quick.
So we play with 9, 10, Jack, King, Queen, and Ace. One of us will call Trump. It will either, and so that can be of any suit. Say if it's the we'll say spades is Trump. Highest will be Jack of spades, then Jack of clubs, then Ace, King, Queen, 10, 9. And I'll proceed to tell him how euchre is played.
You'll try it.
Alright.
Wait, so that last part, it's backwards? Like you go from ace to 9?
Descending highest is when you make trump is Jack of spades, Jack of clubs, then Ace, King, Queen, 10, 9.
Huh, weird. I'll try it.
Alright. We have a fourth.
Keep going. Basically, do you remember last session the guy who has a warrant?
The guy who has a warrant.
Yeah, there's a guy called... One second, let me look at my notes. There's a guy called Brian Drommel. He fled to Innsmouth due to the fact that he is from Innsmouth, or is suspected to have. And you find out he went to high school in Arkham. They didn't bother going to the high school. They went straight to Innsmouth, and they just got their hotel, which is the Gilman House Hotel, which you all are currently at. That's basically it.
And the guy that we have a warrant on, we have a warrant because of what again?
For forgery. He was arrested
Forgery.
3 times for forgery. He was posted on on not posted on, but he was let go on probation, and then he disappeared, and he basically violated his probation.
Okay, this is vaguely. Letter and mailbox from Markham Police Department, ASAP. Police arrive for issue. Man is trouble for forgery. Brian Drummel arrested at the bank, then escaped. Bounty for man is $500 per person who finds him. Leads, none. Present for Robert. Hugo and Tommy. Okay. I vaguely remember this now.
All right.
Thank you.
No problem.
Vinny might like it then.
You guys say that out loud?
Yeah.
Vinny would kind of perk up when he hears his name. Walks over. Which room are you guys at?
We're in the main common
You're
area.
the main common area. You ever heard of this game, Vinny?
What game?
You, yeah.
Hooker? What?
Hooker.
Euchre.
Fuck. I ain't here to party yet.
I don't think we'll find any of them here.
That's for sure. And then he'll take a seat.
Right, now that we have
What?
4 people here, we can play it normally, where 2 people sitting across from each other are partners, and try to take as many tricks as possible. Whoever calls trump needs to make at least 3 tricks in order to score. And if the opponents get the 3 tricks, then they get 2 points instead of just 1. But people make trump, they need to win all tricks in order to get 2 points.
All right. Vinny kind of interjects before they get too deep into the game. Just an FYI, don't check under your beds. There's some nasty shit down there, literally.
Oh,
Oh.
Hey, you didn't need to tell me that.
Just letting you know,
Great.
so you don't have to find out like I did.
Everybody roll a luck.
Everybody
Everybody
roll
roll
Oh no, the one's playing.
Ooh.
Damn.
So Milo wins this hand, and I'm gonna go ahead and say you guys can play as long as you want. Just we need to get moving on and not play a game within a game.
Gameception.
This isn't The Witcher.
Well-
We're not gonna play Gwent while playing The Witcher.
I love that.
Walter wants to take a closer look at the water closet.
Okay. What are you looking for?
Well, you said there was it looked like the bulb wasn't working, or was the bulb missing?
The bulb was missing.
Ah, okay. Well then I'm just kind of looking around, see if there's anything other than the toilet in here.
There is an area with kind of clothes hanging up to your right, and a towel.
Okay. Do the clothes look feminine or masculine?
Mixture of both.
Okay. So there's probably a couple people living here, or using this toilet.
More than likely, yes. It looks to be kind of like a community toilet for me staying in the hotel.
Okay. I'll go back up to his room. Probably see them gathered around the table as he reaches his door, and go see what everybody's up to. Hey, what you playing?
we're playing euchre.
You what?
It's an Italian game.
Oh. I never played that before.
Well, I'll step out and I'll let them teach you how it's done.
No. It's you guys have your fun. I'm just gonna go hang out in my room, play my guitar, practice playing my guitar for a little bit. Let me know when you guys are ready to head out and do whatever.
Well, I mean, we probably should get some semblance of work done by before this flood happens.
Yeah, we might want to go look around a little bit. Just kind of scope the area around us.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good to me.
I'm gonna go ask the old man if he's got like a map of the area.
We did that.
Did you? What'd he say?
No.
Kidding me?
Something about nobody comes here, something like that.
Yeah, I believe it. So we gotta do it by ourselves then.
Yep.
Alright, are you gonna leave the hotel?
Yep.
Guitar case in hand. I've also got an umbrella packed under my arm.
Alright. You all head back into Innsmouth. Allow me to place a token back down for the party. Milo. Boop.
Hi.
Do we close out the?
Yeah, go ahead and close out the Gilman house. I have it saved, so don't worry.
So what's our where we go next?
Should
Our
we
next plan?
decide who's riding with who, or what we're...
Yeah, that'd actually really be helpful. If you're riding car 1, put 1. If you're riding car 2, put 2. And same for 3.
Well, I'll claim car 3 since, you know, I think...
The driver.
Yeah.
And I am the
Unless I was
driver of
driving.
car 1. Milo's in 1, Holland 2, and
So
Walter in
those
3.
first 3 are the drivers.
I think I was riding with Milo.
Mary will just fill in wherever there's space.
There's space everywhere.
Yeah. We took 3 cars, that way we could have
Actually-
more room for our...
She was worried about Walter
Yeah.
before. We're gonna go hop in with Walter.
Okay, so Dan, do you want to ride with Holland?
Sure.
Put a 2, please. And Mary, please put a 3.
3.
Alright. So you guys, where you guys going?
Well, I guess, yeah. Do we want to, like, split up and search for just around, get a better feel for the area? Or what's our goal?
I had heard that there was a spill at the ocean, so I want to go take a look at that.
Are we discussing this?
fine.
I'm
before-
sorry, I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Yeah, I'm guessing you guys are discussing this kind of like by the cars.
Vinny was like, I don't know if we want to rile them up by going to an area they don't want people at.
I'm not gonna go actually take any samples of anything, but I just wanted to pass it by and see what it looks like. So
I got a pair of binoculars
Mm-hmm.
in one of the cars.
I know it would be good.
and I have brought my 8mm film camera, so I can like set it up in the car to shoot as I drive by.
Okay.
Yeah, I go grab my binoculars from Milo's car real quick and then hop back in with Holland.
Okay.
Oh, hey, what are you doing?
Oh, grab
Yeah.
my binoculars.
Oh, we trying to go to the harbor or something?
No, yeah, I was just gonna look around there. They say something's weird over there. I think Holland's gonna take a few pictures as he goes by. Not that I know that he's gonna be able to refine any of them, but it's worth a look.
So do we just want to fucking drive around and look?
Yeah,
weird?
maybe work from the coast in.
Mhm.
So if the rain comes from the coast, we'll at least see some of that area before it's flooded. Or we can see the rain before it really starts.
All right.
Sounds good.
So once everybody's back in their car, I'd start driving off to the east.
And if it does start raining, park up on a hill or something.
That was my plan.
So we'll start heading north, I guess.
All right.
Yep.
All right. You let me know when you guys want to stop.
Want to keep just like looking around while like driving around
Okay.
here.
When you get to this area, so a lot of these houses are very decrepit as well. You notice there's an old lighthouse. It seems to have moss kind of growing on the sides of it.
Okay. I guess coming around here, start to see like a.
At this point, you see there is a man kind of sitting there waving his arms at you with the in the car.
Where?
At the end of this road.
At the end of the road, there's a guy waving his arms at us.
I see it.
Yo, you see that, Benny?
Yeah, I see him.
Should we?
I think they want us to turn around. Sure.
What kind of waving is he doing?
He's kind of crossing his arms back and forth. If you check Discord real quick, I will show you exactly. He's basically doing this number. You see it?
Yeah.
That's the stop.
That could be hey, come here, or hey, go away, or hey, that could be anything.
He is also in a uniform and is all blue with a gun belt.
I'm gonna turn the fuck around.
Yep, that looks like.
Whenever you start turning around, he reaches for his gun and he puts out his hand to stop.
I stop.
Kind of walks up while your cars kind of like right behind each other as you kind of abruptly came to a stop, and this guy walks up to you. And as you look closer, you notice that his hand is firmly on his firearm. He walks over and he looks in the car. Where are all of you headed?
We're kind of just looking around. I guess we got lost.
Yeah, I guess you did. Port's closed.
Okay, we'll turn around.
I'll back you up for you, alright?
Sure.
And he kind of starts directing you to back up and then to go, and he does that with all three of you.
Vinny's assistant. Get in the office.
Say that again?
Well,
Have a good evening, officer.
Yeah, you too.
well, hopefully, like as he like backs off and like I roll up the window, I just kind of say, well, hopefully the others got any kind of like thing to look at.
Does anybody want to say anything to this cop?
Mary wants to ask, Officer, what's up with the port being closed? Did something happen?
We had a leak.
A leak?
It's none of your business. There's a leak from the factory. Now, if you don't mind, we're trying to make sure this area is cordoned off. Now you need to go.
Alright, not a problem.
What's your
Just
name?
passing through. Miss Mary McGraw.
Spell that last name for me.
McGraw.
Alright, Miss Mary McGraw. Thank you. Now I need you to leave.
Can do. Can I roll a psychology check on him? Sorry.
Sure.
Do you have any special markings on him or anything?
He has what looks to be, once you get closer, almost like a flannel shirt with a police overcoat over top of it. Kind of a long face, very, very defining cheekbones, sunken eyes, very large, wide lips, kind of balding at the top, and he just has a badge on his jacket that says constable. What are you trying to figure out, Mary?
I was trying to figure out if that really was his intent or if he was an officer or somebody in disguise.
You can't quite tell. You can tell he probably is an officer just by how he's acting, but that's about all you can determine from that.
What's the condition of his weapon that he has?
The weapon he reached for looked to be a 38. And all you can really see is the pistol grip on it. You'd never remove it from the leather holster.
Okay. Is it just him out here?
It is just him out here, yes.
Notes.
So where are you guys going now?
I guess we go back around and.
Colin, take any pictures while we're driving around the bend again?
Yep. I will have set up. Actually, I'll left it set to the same side.
So are you leaving your camera to take pictures?
No. It's inside the car, but it's facing out one of the rear windows.
Okay.
As I'm driving around, I'm.
Yeah. As soon as we got to the western side of the harbor there, I would have kind of pulled out my binoculars, when we got to like stop signs and stuff like that, and try to look across.
All right. You pull out your binoculars. You start looking across. You notice that the constable's kind of pacing back and forth, and he goes into the house at the end of the road there. About that time, you just hear on the glass behind you.
I put my binoculars down. Look.
Behind you, you notice that there is another man. This man is dressed in a police pants, white shirt that's very stained. Guy is heavily balding. Only the sides of his head has hair. Very large eyes. Kind of a short, crooked nose. Kind of walks up to you and like on your glass, on your windshield to your left of you. Also, this guy is very, very muscular.
I'll roll it down.
What are you doing here?
Well, there was something wrong with the water.
Yeah, that's none of your business.
Yeah, so we were here to check it out.
That's nice. Who sent you here?
State of Massachusetts.
The state of Can I see some paperwork?
I got it back at the hotel.
Well, that's nice. Unless you got it on you, you gotta head back to where you were.
Well, that's where we're going.
Good. So, he's just staring at you right now until you pull off. Like he's staring daggers at you.
Yeah, we're just at a stop sign. Yep, let's go.
I start driving back.
All right.
I guess to the
hotel.
Yeah.
All right. You get to the hotel and you walk inside. It's about 7 o'clock now. The sun's slowly starting to set. And inside of the hotel, unlike it was earlier, instead of seeing the old man you saw there earlier, now you see the best way to describe him. Hang on. I'm actually using a PDF of this town, so that's why it's taking a little bit to get descriptions, and I'm sorry. Come on, where are you? Nope. Alright, you see a man, maybe in his 20s. He's starting to bald the top of his head. He has long, stringy, blonde hair. He has kind of bumps and looks to be lesions kind of on his head. Notice that he has quite large eyes, almost kind of bulging out of his head, and he kind of looks at you and you come in. How can I help you?
Just head into our rooms.
Head into your rooms? Who let you in here?
It was the old man. It was George Abbott.
Okay. I'm the night click. My name's Charles Gilman. I own the hotel. Oh, my dad does. I own it. I'm gonna own it soon enough. If you all need anything, just let me know. I can help you. Anything you need.
Yeah. Do you guys happen to have like a map of the town?
No, we don't have a map of the town. That's what we have. Is this picture gallery right here of all the old pictures and shit like that. And that's what I got.
How about a light bulb?
No, we are all backed up on orders for light bulbs.
Oh, okay.
What is there to do in the town?
Leave.
Is there like?
Please.
I'm just gonna keep talking. You know, like he says that I literally just keep talking. Like, is there like a nice diner or like some good places to eat?
Yeah, there's diners.
Which one's your favorite? Where's it at?
It's in Innsmouth. Do you
Where's
want
it
me
at?
to tell you what it is? I don't understand what you're getting at.
Yeah, well, looking for some grub. No.
Over on Washington Street, you got the Garden Bar and Grill.
On Washington Street?
Mm-hmm.
Where is that from here?
That's a good question. Let me find on the map if it's on here. It should be. It's not because this is a piece of shit. Let me look at the PDF map because it actually has
Wow.
a better map than this, but I can't get the PDF map because it's a piece of shit. Washington Street. Come on, where are you? Whee.
Hey, Goots.
Yeah.
You know you can take a screenshot.
It's
Unuse
it's halfway divided.
Oh.
It's like split in the middle because this is from a book PDF, so it's like a half and half picture of it. All right, Washington Street. All right, there it is. Found it. Boop. Look at that. Washington Street is this road right here.
Okay. Cool. Well, I guess we can head that way.
I guess I can. There's supposed to be flooding tonight.
Oh yeah, when's that supposed to happen?
I don't know. I'm not a weatherman.
Thank you. I would just walk outside.
No problem, smartass.
When was I ever being a smartass?
Mary will step up to him and say, "Would you happen to know anything about the factory around here? We ran into an officer on the road and he had us turn around. Said something about the port being closed."
Oh yeah, something about the Marsh refinery. There was like an oil spill or something like that.
Oof, that's never any good.
No, they
Nobody's hurt, are they?
no, nobody got hurt. Nobody got hurt. It's just we had to close off the port due to it.
Okay, well that's good to hear. I'm a nurse, so I just like to make sure nobody's actually hurt.
No, you're fine. You ever you've been in Innsmouth often?
No, this is my first time actually.
Oh, would you like me to take you on a tour?
She'll look to the other. Couldn't hurt.
All right. Well, he
I'll lean
walks
to her real
outside
quick.
and he kind of points to his car and he goes, "Let's hop on in."
I whispered to her as he like walks away.
Are you gonna type it? Would you mind if I bring Mr. Robert here with me?
Yeah, it would.
Sorry, I don't tend to go places by myself very often, and I just preferred having people around that I know.
Oh, I'm sorry. My car only has 2 seats. And
We
you're
can
looking
take
at
my
it.
car.
The car has 4 seats.
Little pain in the ass.
He's definitely trying to get you alone.
Mm-hmm. Well, then perhaps I'll take a rain check on that. Maybe tomorrow.
Hey, we was
Get my
gonna go eat
bearings a little
anyways.
bit, and then I'll take you up on that offer.
All right, man. And he kind of runs back in the hotel.
I will offer to marry my 45 ACP. If you go anywhere with him, take this.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Take this.
She's how do I do this entertainingly? She's going to reach out and just push your hand back and take your free hand and just bring your arm around her in almost like a hug and just have your hand pressed against her lower back where you will feel a gun.
All right.
And then she'll let go and say, "Thank you for caring. I'll be all right."
I'll holster it back up and
Hey, you lot.
Hmm?
You lot over there.
Huh?
She'll look around for the voice.
She's talking to us. Hey.
Okay.
I heard that my constables give you a hard time. And you see this man kind of appearing. He is hair very stringy. He has a rough beard, very very large eyes. He has kind of lesions on his forehead and a jacket kind of wrapped around him. He walks up. You notice that he's carrying a what looks to be a 45 on his side, and just kind of walks up. I'm sorry about that. They give you a hard time.
No, that's all right. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I've been getting sick. I've noticed the water helps me a lot.
Water?
It's just a common cold, and I get. So,
That's all.
what are all of you doing here?
Well, we just kind of got here like 30 minutes ago. We were.
You've been here for
Back
like 2.5
focused.
hours. Oh, no, you're
okay.
saying back to the hotel? Yeah, you got back to the hotel 30 minutes ago. My bad.
Yeah. I mean, we were kind of looking around, but we were just going out to go get something to eat.
Yeah, just make sure you understand the port's closed off. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people like to go over and see the ocean, but we had some issues that have arisen, and therefore it's the port's closed. Just make you give a wide berth for her, all right?
Not a problem.
Yeah, no problem.
If you need anything, let me know. My name's Andrew Martin. I'm the chief constable of Innsmouth.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Martin. Oh,
This
Chief
is-
Constable Martin.
This is one of the best explanations. So I'm going to read this verbatim from the PDF. Powerfully built, he has a thin, scraggly blonde hair, jolly cheeks, bulging eyes, flat nose, tall and foreboding despite, with a stooping
Gate.
gait. My bad. That is this literal description from the PDF. If you need anything, you just give me a ring, all right?
Of course, yeah.
All right. So he walks back to a car and kind of gets in it and just sits there. About that time, you noticed that there's another car parked by your all's car.
Next to whose car?
To all of yours.
what's it look like?
It is looks to be a Ford Model T. It's completely black with the cover up.
Did we hear it pull up?
No. It's been there since you guys have came back to the Gilman house, but I'm saying you guys just now noticed it.
Okay.
Wow, those constable plates are unique.
Does it seem like they're parked right behind the vehicle so that they can't move out, or directly
Parallel.
alongside?
Directly
Parallel?
alongside.
Okay. Well, looks like they might have more customers tonight.
Yeah, the old guy said that the room next to mine was already rented out, so that could be him.
No, there was another car out of here before us.
And that car is still here.
It's that one.
It could be somebody from the second floor, too.
True. Getting worked up for no reason. Let's go eat.
Yeah, let's go eat.
Alright, you're heading to your guys' cars. Then we're gonna look inside the Ford Model T.
I passed it as I got the
I mean, yeah.
plate
we're
on
gonna-
that one too.
As you pass it, you see somebody in the driver's seat just...
What's his plate number too?
his plate number is... I'm just gonna put this in general.
Taking everybody's plate numbers. I'm sus of everybody.
And
I
this
don't want no.
time,
Huh.
Hey, walk by. I'll take a picture of him.
Does anybody want to roll me... let me see, what would this check be considered? Go ahead and make me a... actually, don't even make me a check. You recognize this person, Robert, and Holland, and Mary.
What?
Nani the fuck?
Yeah, Nani.
It is Quincy Doubleth.
I want to
That name
write.
sounds familiar.
look
I want to write a
here.
note and leave it on his car.
All right, you write a note and you leave it on his car. As he
Yeah,
sits
like a
there.
note, and I put it. Yeah, pretty
Just-
much like
he's just-
in the window, facing him. By the way.
I know that man.
Like just propped in the window.
Where have we seen him before?
Stop. We have reporter kid.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah, you get a kick out of this. And you hear shh. He tucks it into the window.
I thought you popped his tire for a second there.
No.
That would be funnier.
See, now that would probably get us arrested. Yeah.
As long as somebody saw it.
We could do
All
it
these-
at night.
With all
We could
with so
pop all the tires.
most of these weirdos around here, there's probably somebody watching us right now. So let's just go eat.
So as soon as you start up the car, you see Quincy is kind of jolt like, ugh! And then he like reads the note and you see him point at you and he starts waving his hands no and starts reaching around.
Hold on. Stop. I get out. Does he get out of his car?
He does get out of the car. He kind of runs over to you and holds out a picture to you. He goes, "I got this for you."
Shut up. Get in.
Okay. And you see him hop in the car and he's just like, "Oh, I'm so asleep. Oh, your car scared me.
That's fine.
Ah."
There's a little bit of weird happenings here, so it's not really safe to speak out in public.
Yeah, no shit. I tried to get a hotel room. They told me it was full, and I said, "Well, I got money." And he says, "I don't care."
That place is full. As quiet
Yeah.
as a mouse beside us.
I don't know. He said it's full.
Oh, whatever.
All right.
Are we at the diner?
You arrive at
hungry?
the diner. I'm so starving. I'm eating this as breakfast.
Come on.
All right. He walks in. with you all, and inside, going up to the door. 1 second. Going up to the door of this place, you see, like on the so basically there's a door with a kind of glass input inside the door where you can see through it. And 1 second, trying to still find the fucking thing. Where'd you go, dude? Oh my god, I just saw you. Like, there it is. It's a sign hangs over the door reading "The Garden." It includes a faded picture of a plate with meat and potatoes, set next to foam-topped mug. The building looks very seedy and looks like it was once a low-class eatery, but now it's kind of like just almost a saloon.
What was the name of this place?
This place is called the Garden Bar and Grill.
Fancy. Well, I'll be the first one to walk in, I guess.
Alright.
I'll be behind him.
You walk in, and inside you, it smells of fish, smoke, like cigarette smoke, and also beer. You
Not a
see
bad
a
place.
man chewing on a cigar kind of appear around the corner. Ah, hello. How can I help you?
Oh yeah. We need a table.
Yeah. Right, that's fine.
6, 7 of us. Yeah.
That's fine.
let's
As
grab
soon as we'll pull up a chair, go ahead and just take a seat.
Cool. Thank you.
No problem. And you see him walk
what?
out. Kind of walks over to your table as you guys take a seat. How can I help you?
Is there menus?
I want to listen to him first. And he points to you, Holland.
What's the house special?
How's special? That's the fish.
I'm smelling beer as well. Would it happen
Yeah.
to be beer battered?
No, so we shall have beer here. Fried fish, beer, salad, whatever I can make for you.
I'll do a fish fry.
What was your question? He points to you, Robert.
Oh, I was just wondering if you had any menus, but the fish sounds pretty good.
No menus. We have fish, salad, sandwiches, we have steak, that sort of thing.
Let me just do that fish and the beer. Yeah.
Yeah. That's you?
Same thing. Sounds good.
Yeah. I'll do. You have lobster?
He looks at you, he goes, yeah, I'll use lobster.
Yeah. Let me get that. A nice beer. We get a pint. And then
He seems
I
to
just
mumble something underneath his breath as he's taking your guys' order.
Can I do a listen check to see if I catch it?
Sure. It's it was just posted in chat and none of you speak the language.
Oh, god damn it. I didn't see that before I asked.
Also, this is the
Oh.
only guy you've seen here that does not seem to be affected by any type of ailment. He looks to be in his mid-50s, kind of gruff looking, slick back hair, large mustache, and he just has a cigar always in his mouth.
I'm just like, as like in my order, I just kind of look down and like I do the knock, just like absent-mindedly.
He looks at you and kind of walks back over and grabs you guys beer and puts on the table. And did I misunderstand something? I'm sorry. My homeland is Deutschland, Germany.
Oh,
Jam.
reference says Deutsch. No, sometimes I have a twitch when I get ready to eat.
Yeah. I wish to tell you something. I highly recommend you eat the food. And here are your napkins, and he kind of lays out napkins for you in silverware. Everybody roll a spot hidden check.
Give me every secret.
Let's see if anybody succeeds.
Oh, the secret.
I do not.
Succeed, fail. Alright, so everybody that succeeded, you notice on your napkin, on everybody else's napkin, is very, very faint written, you need to leave.
Vinny doesn't really make too much of a fuss about it right away. He kind of gives like a look to the others.
And he kind of like, after he puts everything down, he kind of looks to you and goes, make sure if anything spills, you'll use your napkins, yeah?
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I do have a curious question for you.
Yeah?
Do you drink water very much? Your skin function is very nice.
Hang on, beep bop boop boop beep bop bop. I'm waiting to hear Wally.
Wally.
Yes. That always makes the best part. Nope.
No.
Still real
Still
bad.
beep boop 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 bop.
Yeah.
Well, while the internet comes back, he
I
goes over-
blood.
Oh, hey, they're back.
Hey, cool. Nobody has to see my spelling error. She's gonna say, do you drink water here often? Your skin complexion is wonderful.
Yeah, I do drink water. Well, I also drink beer.
Good to know. So, I was just curious.
Yeah. Your food will be right out once I get done cooking it.
Thank you.
No problem. And he heads back into the back. Are you guys doing anything?
Is there nobody around other than just us? Or,
It's just you all.
So you see this, right?
Yeah, he got the extreme success.
What?
No, I mean in character. You see this, right?
Oh, okay.
I'd say after his in point out all you can see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I have my hand like right where it is. Your finger.
Mm-hmm. I feel like there's something else going on.
There's always something else going on. Vinny turns to kind of whisper.
I mean, do you think he responded the right way to the knock?
I thought it had to be positive, like a acknowledging or yes or something like that. I think he said no.
He didn't understand, but it's still a warning.
Just somebody do it again when he comes back. Somebody else. Just so I can make sure.
Yeah.
All right. When he comes back, I'll do the knock.
He comes back out with the food and sets it down. And I'm guessing you're gonna do the knocking.
Yep.
He still looks at you very confused and goes, "Is everything okay? Do you want to keep knockings on my table?"
Everything's fine.
Nice.
Oh, you know, you were making a song earlier. Probably going through your head still.
Yeah.
I made just the best I could since all of you enjoy the beer.
Yeah, it's great.
It was made right here, actually. I used the water and make it myself.
Oh, god damn it! I forgot about. I was gonna message you.
I'd like to point out Walter didn't order anything.
Okay.
And neither did Vinny, I don't think. But he just kind of said, yeah.
Don't worry, even if you didn't order anything, he brought you out steak.
Oh, really?
Actually, if you want to, if you guys have a decent enough skill, you can roll psychoanalysis for me.
Yeah, no.
I mean,
I'll pass on that one.
I'm gonna roll it, but
Oh.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
What's that, bro? Psychoanalysis.
God
What the
damn it.
hell is? What is that even?
No,
there it is.
nope. I'm not
Let
rolling
me
that.
roll. Let me roll my 1% chance. Let's go.
Go ahead.
You ding dong. You gotta give yourself a headache.
No.
I knew it.
I might as well try, but nope.
God.
Hey, I knew I was gonna fail. I have a 1 on it, so.
Yeah, same.
It's
A
fine,
1%
Robert.
chance to succeed.
Cool. Yeah, because like it'll turn red. Like if your
Mhm.
skin has a reaction. Yeah, yeah.
Yep. Does anybody want to use any other luck?
Nope.
For psychoanal? No.
Vincent, this guy seems calm as a fucking piece of wood. Like, you were looking at him and you were so engrossed by trying to figure out what's going on with him, trying to see if there's any little crack. You end up staring at him for so long, he just ends up looking at you, then just slowly backing away as if you're trying to, like, intimidate him.
Yeah.
Come on, quit creeping out the guy. Eat your food.
I would like to do yet another psychology check, but on this guy to see if maybe he had any intentions of poisoning our food
Okay.
because of the notes that he gave us.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
Oh. Would you like to spend any of your luck, or do you want to go with your hard success?
Hard success.
He seems to be very worried about all of you.
Oh, he's very worried.
Based off of a lot of mannerisms, he's kind of like itching his arm. He's kind of like he seems very fidgety, a little bit of sweat. He's been constantly looking out of the windows while serving you all.
Looking around, does it seem like anybody else is here?
No.
Ask him how long he's been here.
I've been here for a while.
You know what?
How do you say? Seven years.
Wow, that's a long time.
Yeah.
Did we get his name?
No, he did not.
I'll ask him his name.
My name is Victor.
So what made you come to Innsmouth, Victor?
I left the homeland and I figured I would set up a place for people to eat, and I ended up in Innsmouth. He keeps peering out the window while he's talking.
I'll look
to
out
you.
the window.
You see nothing.
Any idea how bad that storm is going to be?
Sorry, what?
We saw signs of a storm when we were on our way in. Any idea how bad it's going to be?
Based upon my living here, I would say it's probably going to be flooding the roads.
Is there a high point in town in which we can park our vehicles?
9.
Well, hopefully that's the most threatening thing that's here, and she's going to eyeball him as she says that.
Yeah, I'm just... No, yeah. Anyways, enjoy your meals.
Thank you. Hey, Coots.
Yeah.
Are the bridges higher than the roads are?
Yes. They are arching.
We might want to park our vehicles on the bridges.
He ends up coming back out. And he kind of looks at the clock. It is 9:30. You all should hurry up and eat and get back to your hotel. There's a curfew at 10.
Oh,
Curfew.
thank you.
A curfew?
Yeah.
What is this curfew to?
It is to prevent people hurting themselves during the night. To be fully honest, I do not fully understand, but we do close at 9:30. I'm gonna let you all eat, and then you need to head back to wherever you're staying.
I mean, by all means, if it helps you any, if you have anything for takeout dishes, I can take mine back to the hotel.
Takeout dishes?
Sometimes there's spare containers.
Oh yeah.
It's okay. We'll eat here.
Nine. It's fine. If you want to eat here, go ahead. Just make sure that you're back by 10.
Mhm.
You know, he keeps glancing out the window, and he just seems very, very nervous around all of you.
I'm gonna kind of take an extended look outside.
You see nothing. There's no streetlights, no nothing.
No cars that are not ours.
Nope.
Hey, Holland.
What?
You got your camera on you?
I do.
You want to take a picture outside? Maybe it's like one of those other things.
I was just thinking the same thing. And I'll take a picture out the window.
And Mary is going to tell whoever might be sitting in front of that window to smile, to kind of give some cover as to why they're randomly taking a picture.
There was no one else in here with us, I thought.
One of us.
Assuming it's the opposite side of the table. Somebody of our group is probably on the other side of the table.
Vinny will kind of get in the way and be like, smiling. As
Alright.
best.
You snap a picture, and as soon as you do, your light flashes, and he kind of comes around the corner. You need to leave.
Come on, let's get
Okay.
back to the hotel.
Alright.
We're open at 10 a.m. if you want to come back.
Thank you.
You have a great evening.
Vinny kind of
Um,
gets
Checking my watch.
what time is it?
It is 9:45.
Gotta get going. I don't know how serious that coffee's gonna be.
No. All right. Well, let's hop in the cars and head back to the hotel.
Back to...
Holiday Inn.
All right, you head back to the hotel. Upon entering, you once again see the wall of pictures and the young man you saw earlier. It's kind of sitting there, leaning against something, kind of reading a book, and he looks up. Oh, you're back. Just be aware, we do have a curfew. It starts at 10, so I recommend you guys get to your room.
Yeah,
All right.
thanks.
understood.
You.
I'll head up to the room and I'll start setting up my dark room.
Okay. I will open up the map for you guys. Boop.
Seeing as our young man downstairs was as friendly as he was earlier, at least towards Mary, Mary will stop on when he says something about the curfew and say, "We just heard about that. Why the curfew? Even the city that I come from, they're kind of not the best place to live, but they don't even have a curfew."
Well, it's what we've always done. We have a curfew at 10. We want to reduce crime and things like that during the night.
Was Innsmouth once ever very high in crime?
At one point, but the plague took out most of them.
The plague.
Yeah.
How long ago was that?
Well, I think 1850.
Wow, so that curfew's been in effect for quite some time.
Yeah.
Alright, well, thank you. And she'll go upstairs.
All right, you head upstairs. Is everybody going to sleep, or what is everybody doing?
Vinny's actually gonna stay up a little bit, watching outside of his window. I know it doesn't lead out to like the sea, but he just wants to see what happens during this curfew.
I'm manhandling you.
Does this window open, Goose?
No, all the windows seem to be bolted shut.
I'm gonna wait.
Is there a way
like,
to unbolt it?
It looks as if they nailed these windows down with a hammer.
Fucking assholes.
I'm gonna wait like a few minutes, and then I'm gonna like knock on the door between mine and Robert's room.
Come on in.
Hey, at least we can still converse without them having much of an idea.
Yeah. I'm getting kind of weirded out. He said, Oh, by the way, Coots, what happened to, our 7th guy, Mr. Dairy Queen, Quincy?
Quincy, do you guys took him to the restaurant and then up here?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, then he's up here with you guys. They don't have any more rooms, so he's sleeping with one of you.
Mary declines.
I'll probably take him in.
Did he have a picture?
Yeah.
I don't remember hearing what the picture was about.
I think you still need to process it.
Yeah.
No. I mean Quincy.
Oh.
Quincy, I thought he had a picture. I don't remember hearing what the picture was about.
Yeah. We haven't asked him yet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we didn't. Robert just yanked him to the car and said, "You're coming with us."
Yep.
Yes, I'm using that token because I really like it.
I'm probably gonna stay up for the night. Maybe I'll get a nap in, but I don't want anything weird coming up here for us. Yeah, it's weird that, well, there's no rooms available, but I haven't heard any noises on the second floor.
Oh, you locked it.
Yeah.
That
on
and
top
we
of
don't know
that,
who's staying in that room.
Nice.
I'm a little weirded out by being the only person staying next to an unknown.
You want this room?
I mean, it's
I'm gonna
weird.
lock the door between the one room that I don't know.
Okay.
Certainly, I got a better blanket on the bed.
I'm probably gonna be up all night developing film.
That, and I want to hear if anything's going on in that big room.
Well, we can. And I kind of trail off, and I like quickly walk over to the door and like try it again.
All right. You try the door, and it's still shut. But then you hear a voice on the side. What do you think you're doing?
Wide-eyed, I just look at Robert like,
There's no toilets in these rooms, right?
No. Do you need something?
Hang on, I was trying to type to him. I would have whispered to him, like really quiet, just be like, "Tell me I'm looking for a toilet or something."
oh, is this a toilet?
No, the toilet's on the other side of the hallway.
I'm sorry. That voice cracks me up.
My bad.
Number 5.
Number 5.
Number 10, Burger King foot lettuce. What's worse than finding Burger King foot lettuce inside of your burger? Alright. Is everybody gonna go to sleep, or y'all gonna? What are you guys gonna do?
Vinny's gonna eventually go to sleep. He is looking out to see. Does he see anything? Do I roll spot hidden?
It is pitch black outside because there are no street lights.
He kind of he just goes, damn. No
Well.
street lights. Guess they really don't want us to see nothing. Like to himself.
We probably need to go talk to.
That's what I would have said.
Oh yeah, I can probably stay up for a while.
Yeah, I just want to get a quick nap.
Yeah, let's. I mean, if we need to, we can always, sleep in shifts.
You got a gun on you or nothing?
Oh yeah, I
Okay.
always keep something on me. Do you want to check on who's next to us? Is that Mary next to
I
us?
think it's Mary. Knock knock.
Hello?
It's Robert.
She'll go to the door and open it. Which door are you at?
This bottom one. Yeet.
Everything okay?
I'm probably gonna get a quick nap and then wake back up, make sure nobody spooks on us at night. Since we did kind of stir the pot a little bit already.
I don't know what you're talking about. Everybody seems to be friendly. She's gonna have a coy smirk.
You have a good night, Miss McGraw.
You too. Knock if you need anything. I'll leave the door unlocked anyway.
Alright.
Ooh.
I'll tell.
Is that Milo that just did the ooh?
Yes.
Yeah.
She's just gonna look at him and go, not like that.
Okay, whatever you say. And then I just kind of trail off back into my room.
All right.
She just closed the door, not saying anything else.
I'll have the guitar case with me, kind of on the bed, or at least propped up next to the bed. Just take a quick nap.
All right. Everybody on the right side. So Mary, Robert, and Milo. Please roll me a listen check.
Listen.
Jesus.
Hey.
Where the fuck is it? There it is.
Under L's.
Ho! Whoa!
During
Oh, shit.
the night, so we're gonna do two different things. During the night, Robert, you hear a very faint. Eldor, Cthulhu, Mary, you hear even louder. Honnasi portarti, homonin, carputuda, e hydra, dortegan. This persists randomly throughout the night.
I don't hear shit.
You don't hear shit.
I'm
Why
just
do I have
hanging
a
out.
bad
Means
feeling
you
it knows
sleep
who's in
the
that
fuck through it. You sleep the fuck through
I'm
it.
not going to sleep. I'm just kind of hanging out, just kind of.
The rain's distracting you.
The rain is distracting you.
I'm kind of looking outside, watching the rain or whatever.
Why do I have a bad feeling I know who's in that room next to us?
You say something, Robert?
No, but I'm hearing something.
Wait, you're hearing something? Like the rain?
Something about the Hector Cthulhu something. I don't know what he was saying.
Can I have Mary try to follow where the sound is coming from?
Sure. With that, Nat 1 is coming from the very last room next to Milo.
Shit, and I can't fucking hear that?
You are apparently fucking deaf.
I'm awake.
Yes, but only the right side can hear it due to how the building is set up.
Can Vinny check the condition of the pillow?
Sure, the pillow feels as if it has been there for about 70 years, and it is dry, it is crusty in some areas, and it is stained yellow.
Okay.
Yikes.
So Vinny kind of looks at the floor to see if there's like anywhere he can lay down.
It's all hardwood floor.
He's fine with that.
Alright, you lay down on the hardwood floor.
Yeah, he grabs his bag and puts it like a pillow, and just kind of like lays down. Man, this shit.
You probably smell the bedpan down there.
He's holding his like putting something.
No,
on
it's
his
been there
face.
so long, it's dried poop.
Oh, okay. You don't smell it. He just ignored that it's there. Kind of go into like the corner over here. And just kind of like lay down on like the wall, but like using the bag, his bag as like a pillow. Taking a quick nap at least. But like it's like he's sleeping, but he's like kind of trying to pay attention in case anything happens. So it's kind of like interrupted sleep type of deal. I don't know. Anyways, continue.
Alright, Mary, what are you doing?
I want to see if I can see anything through the keyhole.
You try to look through the keyhole. Notice the room is completely black, and it's hard to discern anything. No lights are on inside this room, but you can hear again the mutters. I tvilar der, onden degon, onden hydra, onden Cthulhu.
She's going to back up and go up the hall back to Robert's room and knock on the door from the hallway.
Okay.
She's being quiet. She's not trying to be loud.
So, Robert, you hear?
That's what I hear
Mm-hmm.
from the door.
Yes. Main hallway door.
Huh.
Mary's just gonna hold a finger up to her lips and just whisper, "Are you hearing things coming from down there?"
Something about a Hector and a Cthulhu. I don't know what else he said. Some other words.
Would I recognize the name Cthulhu?
You can't hear shit.
Well, from Robert like mentioning.
Yeah,
it
our doors
to-
are still open between us. Mary's was supposed to be closed, but yeah.
Like, would I recognize that name
No,
at all?
you would not.
Anything? Okay.
I'm hearing something about Hydra and Dagon. I don't know. I looked down there, but the room's dark. But I can hear it very loud.
Huh. I don't know what to tell you. We could knock and tell him to shut up. I got an idea. Why don't we just try that? I grab my flashlight. I go down to the door.
Okay.
And I'll just knock twice. Like, kind of moderate knock, but not like heavy bang.
As soon as you do, the door swings open, and you see a man in what looks to be suspenders with a shirt and khakis. He has socks on, his shoes are off, and he seems to be rubbing his kind of his eyes together. You notice that he has reading glasses on and a book in his hand, and he kind of looks at you. Can I help you?
Oh, someone that I was staying with said she was hearing some things and it was keeping her up. I was just making sure you all right.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm just reading a book. And he kind of opens it up and shows you, and it's a normal ass book.
Oh, all right. Well, have a good night. Sorry to disturb you.
You too. By the way, this man is probably in his mid-30s. Very overweight, for like pot belly, kind of fat folds in his neck. Almost completely bald. His eyes are very, very large, almost bulging. Very wide smile.
Yep, just reach forward and kind of slowly.
Yep. By the way, to show you what you saw.
Oh, he's got a big room. Huh. Weird. Well, nothing seemed weird about him. He was just reading a normal book, apparently. But I did hear something coming from there, so I'm not saying you're a liar. It just must have been a weird part of that book.
Yeah, given the feel that we're getting of this place already, maybe the room's haunted and he just can't hear it.
Either that or it's the second floor.
That has her questioning a little bit.
Considering that. Kind of want to, like, take a step on the stairs, Coots. Kind of look down the banister. Is there anybody on the second floor right now?
No.
Nobody looking up? Any lights coming from the second floor?
Nope.
No lights on the second floor.
No lights are on in the second floor.
I want to go investigate it. I have a flashlight.
Alright, you go investigating it, and you notice that all the rooms seem to be locked shut.
I want to go down to where the last room is, like that suite, and kind of listen into that one.
Alright, roll me a listen check.
Listen! I would not like to spend 21 of my luck.
Alright. You press your ear up against it, and instead you hear, I traffic I did raileth. O sandi I dondi alla kur degon.
Can I look through the keyhole? I want to regret this.
You do, and you cannot see anything as a black room.
Lightly tapping on the door, does that do anything?
Doing this?
Yep.
You tap on the door, and suddenly the chanting stops.
I'm just gonna quietly add, trying to sleep, keep it down.
Whenever you say that, you see the door open up, and you see the kid that was downstairs kind of running these stuff. She go, "Oh, I'm sorry. I was just doing some cleaning up here. We need to make sure we have guests rooms for tomorrow."
Oh, I appreciate it. You got something going on tomorrow?
No, just in case people come by.
Oh yeah. Alright, appreciate it. Sorry about that.
And you see kind of hurries up downstairs.
Wait, he goes downstairs?
Yeah, you're on the second floor or first floor? You're on the third
Yeah.
floor. You said you went down the second floor?
Yeah, I went to the second floor, so he
Yeah.
goes to the first floor?
He goes to the first floor.
I want to click the flashlight into that room.
It's covered. The windows are covered up. The bed is fully made. You see dust is still kind of settling around.
Nothing weird going on in the room?
Not that you can see, unless you want to roll a spot hidden.
I do. I want to go in, kind of like do the same thing Curious Vinny did. You're gonna look for demons under the bed. Oh, I'm gonna hurt
Then
myself
when
one
you
of these
stare into the
days.
abyss stares back.
The abyss stares back. Oh no! I don't want to spend that much luck. That's a lot of luck.
Well,
You see nothing
it's
out of
only
the
7.
ordinary.
That's a lot of luck.
a whopping 7.
Listen, 1 or 2 is kind of like that iffy. 3 is
As I said, just looks like a normal room.
okay. I'll keep it in mind though. I'm definitely gonna go back upstairs and tell Mary. Looks
I heard
like
it stop.
yeah, it looks like your boy wanted to go on a date with you and take you a tour around town. Was speaking some foreign language downstairs while he was cleaning.
By the way, if you did ask the time, it is 3 a.m.
No one else hears anything.
I didn't
Yeah.
see anything weird, but I'm kind of tired.
Yeah, let's just get some shut-eye. He's at least stopped, so... Just keep an eye on him if we can. Do you remember his name?
Was shit, what's his name?
Meanwhile, Milo's still just
Charles
staring
Kilman,
outside.
I think.
Charles Gilman.
Gilman. Charles Gilman.
I'll remember that. Well, have a good night. Thank you for
Yeah.
helping check on that.
Have a good one. Do these doors lock with the key on the inside?
No, there's a... well, yes, they do.
Okay. So I lock my door, but I keep the key in the lock so it can't be turned from the other side.
Alright. Mary, roll me a sanity check.
Got him.
Roll me an intelligence check.
Oh no, I'm actually good at these.
Alright. During your sleep, you're drifting off and you keep having visions of that lighthouse you saw earlier, the sea rushing up against it. On the distance, you notice coral and a mass reef kind of out in the distance. You see the shores reaching up to you, and you begin to see something rise out of the water. And you wake up in a cold sweat, and you lose 2 points of sanity, realizing the nightmare you just had.
Wonderful.
And everybody, it is now 7 a.m.
Wow.
And just like that.
I probably, through the night, would have let Quincy have the bed to sleep, and I would have also asked him what it is that he's out here for.
I'm about to take 4 pages of fucking notes.
I brought a picture of the guy you're looking for. I decided to go out and look for myself, and went to the high school, and I got some information on him, and I wanted to bring all the picture to help. I want to help with this investigation.
That's real lucky.
It is,
Wow.
seeing that none of you decided to get a picture of the person you all are looking for.
Wow.
I'm not the police officer.
I'm gonna say I'll trade you, and I'll hand him one of the pictures that has one of the monsters.
He hands you the picture, and he takes it. He goes, "What the fuck? What is that?
Loses sanity immediately.
I don't know, man.
You can keep it. I don't want it.
I thought you wanted to do some real reporting.
I don't want to know what that is. I don't want to report that. I don't want to get near that."
Welcome to my life.
Do I hear him yelling?
Yes, you do.
Open my door. My door's locked! I take the key out and unturn it.
And
Chaboopy! Quincy!
Wow.
You asked for this!
you yell for Quincy, and he kind
Yeah.
of. No, I didn't. I asked to come along and write a story, not for whatever that is.
Oh, welcome to the weird side of things.
Listen. What? This makes no sense.
You're gonna learn, Quincy.
Anyway, I have the kid's file. Not the kid anymore, but the file of when he was a kid.
Come on, let's Everybody wake up. Start going around knocking on people's doors.
Vinny would be already up.
Quincy looks like a nerd.
It's because he is a nerd.
Listen, Quincy. There's been some weird shit going on here, all over the place. And
Huh.
I'll bring out my projector because I'm gonna assume that my film is done, and I'm gonna set it up so that projects at this wall.
Okay.
I'll
And-
lean up against a wall as Quincy's facing me, knock 3 times behind me, 3 times more. So, with these weird things going on, does he respond anyway?
Quincy?
Mm-hmm.
No, he just kind of looks at you really confused.
So, with these weird things going on, you know some of them stories your parents used to talk to you about as a kid, make you go to sleep?
Yeah?
What if some of them are true?
Well, that's impossible.
Oh yeah? Did you enjoy your little photo session?
Listen, whatever that is, you did something. You doctored the photo.
Okay. Take a look at these ones that we got last night. Let's take a look.
Everybody crowd around the projector,
Yup.
just like in the movie It.
Wait. Is it right in
Walter's
here?
actually gonna stand
Yes.
by the stairs leading down.
Why don't we go in the...
Wait,
bathroom?
maybe we should.
Come on,
Maybe
whose
we
room's
should
got
do
the-
this.
Somebody's got a room with a light out. Why don't we just go in there?
No, that was
We
the
just turn the
bathroom.
lights
With the
off.
toilet,
Oh, it's the
water
bathroom.
closet, or whatever.
Or we can just turn the lights off in a room, close the curtains, and I think we should do this without like potential for, you know, prying eyes.
That's a good idea.
Set it up
Ooh, go ahead.
back in my room.
To a dark room.
Away!
Can I actually have Mary look out the window and see how bad it rained
Sure.
before she goes out?
So, looking out of your window, you notice that the water levels on the river are very, very high. And it looks like the port area you guys were at yesterday with that lighthouse, it looks to already be underwater.
Roads at the port are underwater. Okay.
Not like completely, but like you see like the least like 4 to 5 inches of water kind of like over top of that road where you were.
Okay. By several inches. Got it. Should kind of just go, whew. That's going to be terrible. And just close the curtains back up again and go find the others.
Right. Looking at that picture, you kind of blow it up, and it's the one of Vinny at the restaurant, right?
That one, and also the film that I shot as we were driving around the town.
Okay. So first off, we're gonna do Vinny. All right.
Bucket.
All right.
Vinny. There's a photo of Vinny, and there's nothing. There's nothing kind of in the background. It's just, it's just him at a restaurant, unless all of you want me to release on a really spot hidden.
Yeah.
Spot hidden.
Spot hidden.
Well, shit.
Holy
Hey.
crap!
I succeeded.
All right. Well,
I extremely succeeded.
that's some interesting rolls.
Nice
Okay,
score.
Mary.
You got one person get extreme success. Only Mary, you only see this. You see a singular white reflection in the background behind one of the mirrors out in the distance. Maybe like a size of a quarter on this projector.
She'll catch that, and then before they can change it, she'll say, wait. And she'll come up into the room and point to the thing. Is that something?
The rest of you can
Go.
see it after she points it out.
I'll go over and examine it.
All right.
Enhance.
That's not how that works.
Is there anything more that I can get?
Do you
A
remember what
closer look?
faces outside of that way of the restaurant?
I don't remember anything like that.
No, what is it?
Let me rephrase. Do you remember what's outside the restaurant? What might have been outside that window, that direction?
No, it was practically pitch black outside.
Yeah, it was about the storm.
Before we went in, there would have been. Actually, no, there probably wouldn't have been much light. Because we were getting there about 7 o'clock, and it's getting dark around 7 right now.
I don't know then.
Is there any way we can like look closer and discern what it could be?
Larry.
The only thing that we could do is develop a picture and then use a microscope or a magnifying glass on it. That's all that we could do at this point in time.
Do you have a looking glass or whatever?
And then I just like run to my room to grab my archaeology bag.
Hey.
I'll start making a photo in the bathtub.
All right. And I'm guessing you also want to look at the other photos you've snapped of the port, right?
Yep.
I
Well,
managed to put
technically, that one
myself
would be a film.
right underneath Walter, so no, I can't move myself.
All right.
I lost the map.
Oh, there we go. Thank you. I come back. You see me come back with this like really big bag full of like archaeology tools and whatnot, and I pull out a magnifying glass. Will this do?
That will do.
Perfect.
Roll me a spot hidden check.
Who?
Actually, no, I take that back. Milo, roll me a spot hidden first.
Okay. Nope.
All right. You can't discern anything else out of it.
I'll go ahead.
Now, since you're looking for it, Holland, roll me a.
Jesus.
Roll me a. What would this be considered?
Yeah.
I'm looking. Hang on.
But to analyze something?
Yeah, but it's a specific thing. Roll me a natural world.
Natural world. Oh
Your
man,
medicine.
this is not gonna be good.
Oh, I should have yeeted it.
It almost looks like an eye, but it's reflecting, which is very strange. Almost like a dog or something like that is watching you, and the light refracted off its eyes.
But it was big enough to be seen in this picture.
Yes,
Wait,
it's like I
just
said, it's about
one
the size
eye?
of just one eye.
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
and to clarify, it was the size of a quarter in the picture?
Yes, while being on the projector.
Yeah, so
Teeny tiny.
I don't
Or far
no,
away.
I think it's a lot bigger. A lot bigger.
Yeah, it's
Because I was just far away. Yeah, am I like from what I'm kind of brainstorming on? I mean, Benny's not dumb, by the way. He actually is analyzing what's going on.
And nobody
You mean
said
he's
you were
not a
dumb, Vinny.
meathead?
No, he's not a meathead.
Nobody said you were dumb, Vinny. I believe in your intellectual.
All right, so now I'll take the film from the 8mm camera and start projecting that on the wall.
Okay. What you see is just kind of like a video of you passing by this out in the water. Which you all saw the other day driving.
All right.
Excuse me, I'm so sorry.
Wow.
Quincy, that's not okay.
I didn't do anything.
That fish coming back to fight?
I didn't do anything.
We're just razzing you, kid.
Okay.
Does the video of this give any deja vu effects to the dream that she had?
Yes.
Okay.
What's up?
That might have been the IRL shit.
I have those all the time.
I have a feeling that there's something going on down at the water.
Yeah, if
Makes
you can
you
get
sit
anyone
up.
close to it.
Oh, before I forget, here you go, Robert.
Huh?
He holds out the picture for you.
Oh, perfect.
The picture looks to be of a maybe 10, 11-year-old kid. He has freckles, lighter hair, and it's obviously black and white. Lighter hair, which you'd guess either blonde or red hair. He also has a single scar going across his cheek.
What?
Cheek?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Which cheek?
His left cheek. He also hands you a kind of like a little notes you've taken, and while reading through them, you see he's a straight A student, did really well in school, and he went to states with the swimming team.
Swimmer. Any other noteworthy things
Nope,
about him?
that was it because he just visited the high school.
Okay.
I don't know how much we want to
Also,
get into.
everybody, just for the sake of it, because none of you have done this yet, everybody, please roll me a luck check.
We have done luck.
I know
Okay.
it's for something else. Oh my
Nice.
goodness! Thank God,
Fucking. Oh my god!
Milo, you're already like nuts. I'm not gonna punish you. Robert
Wow.
and Mary and Walter, all three of you
Yeah.
suddenly go, we have a picture of this kid. Where would this be useful? 'Cause we don't have a
Downstairs.
picture up.
I get up and I go downstairs.
All right, you get downstairs. Downstairs, as you walk downstairs, you notice the old man is back, and he kind of looks at you. And, oh, welcome back. Did you sleep well?
Yeah, I slept fine. The
We
rain
got-
kind of.
We got some complaints of somebody talking in their sleep, so just make sure whoever he is, and make sure they don't do it tomorrow night. All right?
Yeah, they woke me up too.
No, it wasn't you. My apologies. Somebody with you.
I thought it was somebody. Actually, it was somebody on the second floor.
Nobody's on the second floor.
It was weird. It was, I think it was that, that Charles guy.
Mr. Gilman would never cause such noise during the night.
Well, I think he might have been singing while he was cleaning up. Said he was getting it ready for some guests or something.
I doubt it. He wouldn't have done something like that.
Ah, Maybe I was just dreaming, but we might need another night here.
That's fine. $2 a night per person.
Here's 12 more.
All right, thank you.
Yeah. Let me just mark this out since it's over my spend limit.
Literally could just ask me.
Nope, I got it. Had money in my wallet. And
literally have
I'll kind of
like-
do that like casual talk, like, so how often do you get visitors here? And I start looking at the photos and stuff.
It's
No.
here and there.
Who are these people?
That's just old photos of the town.
Oh, okay. How long's this place been here?
This has been here since a long time, way before Obed Marsh. Probably say 1820s.
1820s. Wow. It's a nice place for 1820.
No, sorry, ma'am, we don't have any cats.
Oh,
Like that.
I know, I know.
yep, I'm just going photo to photo, just kind of looking them
Roll
over.
me a spot hidden.
Very good, very good. Yes. Oh, yeah.
You notice that there is a photo with a likeness of this kid.
What's the date on it?
There is no date on it, but he looks very young. The picture seems to be of him, kind of like with an old swing set that's tied to a very old oak tree. You notice that there's a heart kind of engraved in the tree, and he's swinging with what looks to be a girl kind of beside him, and they're both just swinging along. The photo is somewhat blurry due to the cameras with motion at that time, but you can make out his face.
Oh, these two look like happy kids.
Yeah, yes they do.
Hey, besides that, one place where they were serving the fish, you got anything else to eat around here?
No, not that I'm aware of. I would normally eat at home.
Oh, okay. Good place. The fish was actually pretty good, but...
I'd hope so. We live on the water.
Well, I think we're gonna get ready for breakfast. Appreciate your time.
No problem.
And on that picture, Coots, was there anything in the background? Like, was the water facing in the background?
All you can see is an old single-story house with that tree with the heart carved in with two swings.
Alright, head back upstairs.
Okay.
So... Oh no, it's on my bike.
Mhm.
If I saw it in my inventory, I would have brought it. Yeah, I would have definitely brought it if that was the case. I didn't make an inventory item of it.
Okay, well, it won't reach out that far, so you'd have to use a landmine.
Okay. I'm just gonna roll this to see if I remember. Nope, I'll get it later.
Okay.
I'll remember after breakfast. So I got an update.
Mhm.
There's a picture of this kid downstairs on a swing set. He's sitting next to a girl on a tree. It's got a heart carved into the tree next to a single-story house. Can't really get much else about it, but we gotta start. Maybe that's where he's holding up. A lot of
Can drive
people-
around.
Yeah, a lot of these criminals like this like to return to their roots.
Any idea what might be from what we've seen?
Uh-uh. Just a single-story house with a big oak tree behind it.
Hopefully he's not across the river.
Yeah. Hopefully, constables don't think we're snooping too much.
I have a feeling that's gonna be inevitable.
Well, we could always explain to them why we're here. That might make a few steps easier.
I was already warned not to involve them.
Ah, that's right.
They don't abide by local or federal law. Their laws.
Well, I don't really want to bring the heebie-jeebies into this, but I did hear some chanting last night. I don't know what on earth it was or anything, but I also had a bit of a, not really a nightmare, but just a bad dream, and there was something to do with the lighthouse, and that right here, she's going to point to, probably a freeze frame of that camera reel by now.
Yep.
That was in my dream.
The lighthouse?
A lighthouse and the reefs.
What you
And-
see?
Not much, just the water kept rising, and then something started to come out of it, and it's just where I woke up.
Well, hopefully we can get our eyes, around that lighthouse without constables coming after us.
Would you say that the water was rising from the thing that was coming up?
Would Mary be able to remember?
No.
She'll just shake her head. I have no idea.
All right.
Kitty. It's because I opened a can.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Midna.
Okay.
I guess if we run into a dead end, I'd like to go and see if maybe they'll let us out to the lighthouse.
Maybe. They were
They already-
pretty of that area, so don't know if they'll let us back without a good reason.
If we did it, we'd have to probably do it at night.
I don't think we want to get caught out during the curfew.
Neither do. I don't. It'd be a great idea, but
I'm also curious about that oil spill. Apparently, it's closed down because there was an oil leak from one of the factories.
in my filming, was there any oil on the water?
No.
I didn't think so.
I guess we all saw that, right?
Yeah.
Vinny's like, I didn't see no oil on the water in them pictures. Stuff floats, don't it?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, they's definitely covering something up. This reminds me of that with the cultists or whatever in the back in Arkham.
The chanting definitely gave similar feelings. Did any of you all hear that? I know Robert heard it.
I didn't hear nothing. I was sleeping on the hard ass floor because I ain't sleeping on these crusty ass beds.
Yeah, I slept like a baby for once. No
I was up
radios
all-
here.
I was
He's
up
still
all
possessed
night and
about
I
that
didn't
radio,
hear anything.
Around this time, all of you hear this coming from outside. Oh, hang on, not that.
Found your radio.
Hang on.
Uh-oh. Look out the window.
You see a car barreling down the road.
What's going on?
Cop car?
Yes. In fact, you remember it said IC-1 when you saw it.
Oh, that's the chief. It's the chief constable. Where's he headed off to? Based on from where I'm at, where does it look like he's going?
It looks as if he's going north.
North?
Mm-hmm.
Is it the way where the restaurant went?
No.
Okay.
Well, Quincy, you gonna go follow that?
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna hang around until you. I'm gonna stay with you.
You might regret that later.
Good head on your shoulders. Ain't
It's,
safe out here.
I'd rather be with you all than out by myself.
These people aren't bad people.
Well, I know, but the thing you showed me, I'm not going out there without any of you all.
Well, do we want to get breakfast or do we want to start looking for that house?
Then we should get breakfast to not look too suspicious. Well, more suspicious than we already are.
There you go. Those are the right words to use.
I'm gonna
Come
pack up the camera gear and the film and stuff. That way I don't leave any of that around where people could look at it.
Vinny will go back into his room and kind of grab his bag just to not leave his stuff here because he doesn't trust the locals to not take his stuff. He may or may not be carrying his his weapons on him just in case.
Alright, Robert's got a guitar case. He's a musician for today.
Today's song.
When people start to disperse, Mary will come up to Holland and ask him, "Have you checked any of the photos of Walter?"
I would have, but would I have seen anything?
Photos of Walter?
Mhm.
No, there's nothing
the
attached. There's nothing attached to Walter.
And the marks?
There's only, like I said, a black ring kind of around his arm. Other than that, there's nothing. And so now his arm up his neck towards his ear, but that's it. It's not entering his ears. It's kind of looks like a scar that only appears in photographs.
I would continue to take pictures of it every once in a while to see if it's receding or if it's staying the same.
Okay. So what are you guys doing?
Are you guys like trying to do this inconspicuously, like without Walter's knowledge?
Maybe.
At the moment,
Okay, I don't know. I'm just making sure. Like,
I don't want to alarm him if it's getting worse yet.
Yeah, Mary did ask Holland if he could discreetly get some photos of Walter every now and then just to keep an eye on his little earbug.
No, spooky.
All right.
Little earbug that's like size of a car.
Where are you guys going?
Well, to get breakfast, I guess. Yeah.
On the way, I will be looking for the house. If it's
Okay, gonna put
the
up
ones that we've gone by.
the Innsmouth map. And a
Close
throw.
to
Yeah, go ahead and crows the Gilman House Hotel.
Crows it.
Crows.
Crows. Crows it.
Swagger, you are the token once again.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah. Alright, so where are we going? We were following. Yes? Hello?
back to the food place we got food.
Yes. Back to the place where.
So I
we got
assume
the
it's
food.
about 10 a.m. because I think that's when he said he opens again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So all of you enter inside. Once again, it is barren of any people inside, and you see him. Oh, hello.
Excuse me.
Take a seat anywhere. What would you like for breakfast?
What are you specialized in for breakfast?
I think it's fish.
Yeah, fish.
I figured I'd ask.
Let me just get a sandwich or something.
Sandwich, yeah. What type of sandwich would you like?
Beef, whatever.
Beef, yeah. Is the rest of you?
Beef, yeah.
Yeah. I can't make very good, what's it called? Pancakes.
Yo, you got pancakes?
Yeah.
I would love some pancakes.
Let's get some pancakes in here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he heads back in the back, brings you all that food again, and puts the napkins on the table, and it says, "I warned you. You're now stuck here."
What?
On the napkins that he puts down, it says, "I warned you. Now you're stuck here."
I will write on mine for how long?
So you write down it, and you kind of are you gonna kind of turn the napkin towards him, or
Mhm.
he just kind of shrugs, looking at you. Would you like to have syrup with your pancakes?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Then he will ask, do you use milk or water to mix up the mix?
Milk.
Good, thank you.
Yeah.
Vinny still is actually pretty suspicious of the water after the sick guy getting better with the water.
I'm honestly getting tired of all these like weird fucking notes and whatnot.
Okay.
I'm gonna do something that's very So Milo's very frustrated. Do you have a bathroom?
Yeah. There. And he points over to like the end of the thing. You see a little restroom sign hanging up.
Okay. I kind of go in there, and then I'm like, "Hey, there's something in here. Would you mind fixing this for me, please?"
You're asking him?
Yeah. And I kind of glance to Robert.
He walks over and looks over you. What seems to be the issue?
Yeah, there's this weird fucking like, I don't know if it's like a bug or some shit like in the back over there, and I kind of point like really far into the bathroom. Can you like?
He goes in there and starts looking around.
I shove him against the wall and say, "What the fuck do you know?"
You better get off of me before I knock your fucking lights out.
What the fuck do you know?
What's the size? And he shoves you back. You do not touch me.
You don't give us some fucking creepy ass fucking like threat.
There are no threats. I merely give you napkins.
You clearly know something, and you're going to tell us what it is.
Shut your fucking mouth. Do not speak that loudly here.
Where can
This
we
town is not safe. You need to leave.
Well, according to you, we're stuck here.
Yeah, you're stuck here due to the flood. Wait in your hotel, wait for the flood to recede, and leave. Do not venture out, do not look into things, just leave.
What is going on? Just fucking tell us. Or
I
is there
can't.
Is there a safe place we can go?
9. No place here is safe.
So in this bathroom, it's not safe.
This bathroom is somewhat safe, yeah, but I do not know who is upstairs. I do not know who is listening in right now. So no, it's not safe.
There's an upstairs?
Yeah,
Oh, I thought this was like a little like one story.
No, it
like...
is a 2-story house, but the bottom floor is a restaurant.
Oh fuck. Okay. Fine. I just grab like a notepad and just write down what you know.
He writes and he hands it to you.
It's all in German now.
I glance at it.
You glance at it. Diseased people, many die young. Weird noises at night. Do not leave hotel at night.
Don't make me have to do this again. And I walk out.
He walks back and he kind of goes to the table, kind of like staring at. I almost said Rip, Jesus. Staring at Milo, he kind of clenches his fists. I hope so.
Oh man, that was such a like huge fucking thing in the bathroom. Like holy fuck.
I hope so. Steals for the factory. Yeah. He kind of stares at you, waiting for you to respond.
Wait, what was it?
I hope the food is to your satisfactory, Herr.
Oh, the food's great, thank you.
Your name?
Milo. And what
Herr
was your name
Milo.
again?
You could see you're really irritating him. My name is Victor.
Right, Victor. Yes. I appreciate you taking care of that issue for me in the bathroom. This food is fantastic, thank you. I don't need anything right now. Does anybody else need anything?
Vinny kind of looks to Victor and Milo kind of suspiciously, kind of like, what the fuck? But doesn't say anything about it. Just kind of...
I am speaking very chipper. Like
About that time, you all see someone you've seen earlier walking towards the restaurant, and you see that Victor immediately goes from how he seems to be to like very up straight and just. I'm very glad your food is there. No, I'll heads back to the kitchen, and he rushes back in.
Hmm.
And
I look.
Yeah, look outside. Who is it?
Who is it? All right, you gaze outside, and
Constable
you all
in it.
see. 1 second. Motherfucker. I do not have a good image. Give me 1 second. You see the same man who pulled you back, who backed you guys up earlier. The kind of strong man with the balding kind of at the top with
That was the day before. Yeah.
I'm sorry, not him. The guy who knocked on Jacket's, not Jacket. The guy who knocked on Robert's window with the wife beater.
Yeah. That was the day before.
He walks in and looks at all of you. Good morning. Hope you all are doing well.
Good morning. Yeah.
I'm doing fantastic. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. I'm here for breakfast. Hey, Victor.
Food is
I want some
fantastic.
pancakes. I bet it is. I hope you're enjoying it. Hope you're not going to overstay your welcome, however.
We wouldn't plan on it.
See, Mary, we made the right choice by choosing pancakes.
Even the locals agree.
Mm-hmm.
He's just standing there at the table staring at this like chipper like do 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 conversation. He's just saying like this scowl. The one of you go out last night?
No?
Everybody get up.
Was it-
Get up.
We were all in the hotel.
Get out of the fucking
there a
table.
curfew?
Stand the fuck up.
I'll stand up.
Okay. Take it easy.
Show me your hands.
Vinny shows his
Hold
hand.
out my hands.
He looks
hold
at
on.
you, Vinny, and slaps your hands down. Looks at you, Holland, slaps your hands down. Looks at you, Robert, slaps your hands down. The rest of you holding up your hands?
Yeah.
Alright, and just
Yeah.
slapping your hands down. Let me see your feet.
Our feet?
Your boots,
Oh.
your shoes, whatever the fuck
Probably
you're
means-
wearing.
Yeah, it probably means the bottom of our shoes.
Yeah.
Looks
My
all.
shoes are very clean, thank you very much.
Alright. You're all clean. Sit the fuck back down. Enjoy your breakfast.
Actually, I think we were just about to leave.
I said sit the fuck back down. Enjoy your breakfast.
I'm finished with my food.
Notice he pulls out a knife and it's a switchblade and kind of whips around and like starts pointing at you. I said sit back down and enjoy your breakfast.
Milo, don't agitate the officer. We can finish up here.
I guess I could eat another round of pancakes.
Mr. Officer,
What?
just a curious inquisitory question. I'm not really familiar with how long it takes to clean up such spills, but I heard that the views from the lighthouse are to die for. Do you know how long it'll be till the oil gets cleaned up?
I don't know. I don't care. It's flooded anyways.
How long does it take for it to normally recede here?
Few days.
Alright. Did he seem to react at all when she said to die for?
Make me a psychoanalysis check.
Damn.
Ooh.
It looked like a 5 on my screen.
Oh no.
You just look like he was talking to you.
Alright.
You could spend 60 luck to make it a.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
I love
Ain't
that
that
it even
important of a
suggests
question?
that. Whew.
Well, thank you for helping keep everybody out of the way of the flooding waters. I did see it got fairly high. I'm surprised it rained that much overnight.
It's what we do. We live on a coast next to the ocean. What the fuck do you think's gonna happen?
Is the wind still coming from the ocean side, Coots?
Yes.
It could be it's called a surge. It's when the wind comes from one direction constantly. It can force the water up the land.
See, these are things I don't know about. I lived a little bit more inwards. I didn't really live on the coast for long.
Huh. Yeah,
Learn something new
something that-
every day.
Something we have to deal with every once in a while out in Lake Ontario.
Courtney, being from Sodus, knows this.
I didn't spend too much time on the coast.
All right, I'm gonna go enjoy my fucking pancakes. You all with the rest of your food and get the fuck out of here.
Will
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
Alright.
You notice?
Goodbye.
Actually, everybody roll me a spot hidden.
Doo-doo-doo.
Spot hidden.
And
Yes,
if
they're
you
finished.
make it, everybody that succeeds the spot hidden, roll me a
Wow.
natural world check.
Yikes.
Am I gonna do?
Yeah, right.
What the fuck?
The fuck?
Natural world's hard. Once you spec into it.
Oh look, I can spend 44 of my 44 luck to succeed.
Wow.
I can spend 27 of my 50 luck to.
All right. So, Robert, Walter, and Vinny, you notice that his boots are leaving a dirt trail. However, you can't specify the kind of dirt it is.
Man, I wish I had seen that.
It is me, the mole.
So I'd point the dirt out to some of the other people at the table.
Robert
Oh,
nods
looks
at
like
it
somebody
quietly.
was out past curfew.
You saying that out loud to him?
Asshole. Asshole.
I'm gonna say it like at a normal volume at everybody else.
Oh my god.
Oh no! Oh no!
God.
Oh
I don't.
Oh God.
no! Okay.
Milo's
Why do
feeling
you do
very
these
sassy
things?
today.
So he stops, turns around, looks at you. The fuck did you just say?
What?
What the fuck? Because of her slams on the table. Did you just fucking say?
I said these pancakes were absolutely.
You
to
said,
die for.
look like you were out past curfew. I'll have you know, I was because I'm a fucking cop. Secondly, this comes from a fucking graveyard where we have a current ongoing investigation. So if you want to mind your own fucking business, eat your fucking little pancakes, that would best fucking behoove you.
Ooh, an investigation? I'm really good at those. What's going on?
Okay, hang on. I gotta see. I gotta see some.
Milo, you trying to get shot? This is how you get shot.
He reaches down to grab something underneath his jacket, and he stops, puts his hand back on the table. If you say one more fucking word to me in this establishment, I'm gonna take you down to the station, and we have ways to deal with smart asses like you. And he walks over and sits down at his table. You're like a loud thud as he does.
Milo is grinning from ear to ear.
Asshole.
And if at any point Milo appears like he's going to say something else witty, Mary is going to stomp on his foot.
I will slap him upside the head with Italian fury.
This is like becoming the Three Stooges suddenly.
Nobody else knows what. I don't know. Nobody
Milo
else
has
knows
seen.
what I managed to. Well, what little I've managed to collect, but there's definitely something going on. Well, obviously, but
This fishy
is he
fish
is
smells
he is
fishy.
he facing away from us?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna look at everybody and like just do the eye thing, like point at my eyes and at him. Like we need to follow this guy at some point.
I think
I think
Vinny's
he's
just
watching
kinda
us a
waiting.
little too hard for that to happen.
what is it? Vinny just kind of like it's just waiting for everybody to finish to really like talk this out.
Question. The entire time we've been in this town, have we seen anyone else other than these constables driving cars?
A few people, not a lot.
Okay.
What were you here for again? We're here to find somebody, right?
Yeah.
Not piss off the locals.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody who's apparently really good at swimming too.
Oh yeah, we needed to go find that house with the tree or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go sightseeing.
Vinny actually will be the first one to kind of set aside his utensils. He's already done with his meal.
Yeah.
It's like, we should head out.
Alright, you guys leave the establishment. You notice he's sitting there just eating pancakes angrily. You guys head out. Where are you guys going?
First, when he gets in the car with Miles, like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
And I show Vinny the paper like scrawled on the that Victor like written on while in the bathroom.
Nope, I
Trying
forgot what I read.
trying to get information.
By antagonizing some guy that's already being an asshole. I think that's a good way to get information.
Oh no, I got this information from Victor, not the fucking constable, because he's a fucking prick.
Get the information from Vic. I heard some scuffle in the bathroom.
We had a talk. Yes.
Sure, I talk.
Talk.
Next time, I'm gonna give you the talk. Mess with this damn. Not at the very least, the only person that gives a damn about us in this town so far. Just
You know, you might be really good at talking to people as well. We might be able to use you to do that next time.
yes.
Dude, are there any
Yeah.
tall
guess that-
trees in the area? Like oak trees?
You would have to kind of drive around because these houses are all like 1 to 2 stories, so it'd be kind of hard to spot.
Mm-hmm. And the ending notes like, just this is the first day we first day that we've been here. We really don't need to piss off the whole town. Got it? I don't know where this sass came from.
I am just tired of getting basically no answers from these people.
We were expecting this coming here
Yeah.
after what me and Robert.
We knew they weren't gonna like us.
Yeah. From the get-go, and that they only care about their own people.
How bad are the streets?
How bad or what?
The streets.
There's maybe a half inch of water. It's still drivable.
Okay.
So where are we going to next?
Why not north?
Just drive around, look for a single story. Big oak tree.
Single story with a big oak tree.
We've been on this side of the little river passing through. Let's try the north side. Just see where the road leads us. Let me see anything up here as we're passing by some of the open land.
As you're passing that area, so you do notice there's an oak tree down that street to your south.
Down
Down
towards
here?
Dock Street.
Yep. Somebody roll me a luck check. One person.
Not me.
Yay!
You see an oak tree with what looks to be a old disheveled rope and a piece of wood that is attached to one of the ropes. The other one seems to have frayed off and it's kind of sagging on the ground.
Is it where we're at right now, or is it
Yes.
further down? Okay.
That looks about right.
That looks like a really old swing, yeah.
I take out my binoculars to look at the tree.
Roll me a spot hidden check.
Let me take out my binoculars.
My binoculars.
Take a look at the.
Oh
the
my
tree from
god, I got so lucky. I'm
Oh
only
my
gonna use
God.
one luck. I'll do it.
You do indeed notice a heart carved into the tree that is now very faded.
That's the place. Is there anybody
Alright.
anybody outside? I look around.
No, in fact, this area is very, very desolate, boarded up, kind of area where a lot of the houses seem to be in disrepair.
We're in Milo's car, right?
Yeah, you guys are convoying, or you guys all just in Milo's car?
We might as well just be in my car. If it's
Yeah.
like we're all here, like we don't need to carry all the luggage with us.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well, do
We
we
can
want to take a
condense.
look? As long as we.
You can only hold 4 people in your car, so there'd have to be 2 cars.
Okay.
okay, well.
I guess
Take
the-
me.
wait, Walter
Oh.
and Holland will be in the same car. I don't know.
Okay.
Walter would prefer to drive his car, seeing as how it doesn't have a radio in it.
All right. So Walter and Holland, you're behind him.
All right.
You see us slow up and fucking I guess we get out.
All right.
Yeah.
You get out and you approach. What are you guys doing?
Does it look like are like all these houses boarded up and shit?
Yes.
Okay.
We might want to get out. Perhaps while Sergeant Asshole's eating his breakfast, might be able to take a look here.
What were you saying? Vinny?
Vinny was just saying that Vinny was just gonna look for footprints as they walk out
Okay.
around the.
I kind of look back the way we came, and see if there was like any other cars behind us,
All right.
potentially anybody following us.
We're gonna do this differently. Everybody looking for something in particular, write it down and then roll me your spot check for that individual thing.
Well,
Whisper DM it to you.
Nope, just type it in general. Unless it's something you don't want seen by the general public, then whisper it to me.
Nope.
wait, no, I did. Wait, no. Regular success, yeah. So.
Let's see.
I also grabbed something from the trunk.
Is it a guitar case?
No, that's always on me.
Feeling musical today.
Alrighty.
At least somebody can succeed.
So, Vinny, you see footprints. They look to be boots, kind of walking up to what looks to be that tree.
Can I tell if it was recent?
No, not with the regular success. You cannot.
Wait, no, it rained, so they're still. You can go on.
You can draw your own conclusions based upon your knowledge in the real world, but I'm letting you know, like, with a roll. So if you think they couldn't be there, they had to be there after the rain fell, and you are pretty sure that's positive, you can roll with that, because that's how this game works, and I love it.
Mhm.
Robert, doorknob does not have dust, however it is boarded up. There is muddy footprints on the porch. Mary, with your hard success, you notice that there is some of the curtains are pulled back inside the house, and it looks as if there has been activity inside the house, including what you can see a candle that's been partially burned. Walter, you don't see anything in terms of see anything through the boarded up windows that you're looking through. Did I miss anybody?
Me. I'm looking for anybody watching us.
Holland, you don't see anybody, but you have a creeping suspicion that you are being watched.
Yeah. He'll, okay.
How soft is the soil around here? Is like there a way to the back?
Say again?
How soft is the like ground around this building?
It's decently soft.
Like when
When it just floods and the soil is soaked.
yeah, like you'll definitely leave a boot print.
Yeah. Okay. Vinny will kind of look to the others and point at the footprints. Yeah, these footprints out here, leading up to the tree. So, given that it rained last night, it was either very recent or earlier today, from what I can tell.
Mary's gonna snoop into the window that has the curtain drawn back.
Okay. You stem into the curtain that was drawn back, and inside you see looks to be a table with a couch and a few chairs with candles that were kind of partially burned through on the table itself.
Innsmouth.
Everybody making sure to tick your things and you succeed at them, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the door being boarded up, does it open in? It well, obviously out. I hope out at least. Is it boarded like frame to frame, or just over like the door window or something
Over
like
like the door window.
that? Is it locked?
Yes.
Knockety knock.
Uh,
I want
also,
to try to pick
Dan,
it.
you checked the porch, right?
Yeah.
There is a shovel on the porch with dirt.
Oh wait. Did
Digging
Vinny
up
say he
grave.
saw footprints going over to the tree?
Yeah.
Like going to the tree?
Yeah, to the tree. Right?
God damn it.
Shovel, footprints to the tree.
Dude said he was like doing something at the graveyard.
Yeah, that too.
I'm thinking there might be something buried under the tree.
And
Is there
that's
any,
where
like,
we're
loose
calling
dirt at the
session.
bottom of- God damn it!
Damn, I was gonna roll lock picking. Yeah.
You guys are gonna leave this house, and we'll pick this up in 2 weeks. But as normal, AR, do not untick your red things. That will be done at the end of this investigation. So, Walter, what do you think of tonight's session?
I feel kind of like it took us a little while to actually figure out what the fuck we were supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
We kind of wandered around the town aimlessly for a bit, but I feel like now we're kind of on the trail. It was fun though.
All right, Mary.
Kind of a similar situation, but mostly because I missed the first hour because of work. But no, it seemed like it picked back up after we settled in for the night, and we just started connecting the dots after that.
All right, Holland.
Yeah, it did take us a little while to get back into the swing of things. I'll attribute partially to the once every 2 week schedule, but other than that, I think we're doing pretty well so far.
All right, Robert.
Fun. I'm enjoying this. It actually has some kind of like eerie danger about it, and we have to tread lightly.
What kind of eerie danger?
The cops don't like us, and everybody's fucking weird out here.
True,
All
true,
right.
true.
It's like going to BFE Meth Town, West Virginia, and you're
Wow.
new there.
Wow. All right.
Shots fired.
Milo.
Got him.
Milo's frustrated, but yeah, I'm having fun. It's interesting to see how far you can push the envelope and maybe collect some things or like some like random bits of information just by getting somebody a little bit upset.
All right.
They stop thinking about what they need to hide, and it's always fun.
All right. Last but not least, Vincent.
Yeah, it was a fun one. Sorry for missing last week. Or the last session. I was very busy. I was being pulled around to do stuff that whole day, so my bad. But I had a good time. The part where it was the nighttime, it was a little like it didn't upset me. It just kind of felt like I was kind of watching other people RP and stuff, right? So I wasn't really a part of it because there was only whisperings that could only be heard on the right side of the building, and everybody on the left side were just kind of, I'm doing this, and that was it. We didn't really have a part of the whole mystery. But aside from that, it was a good time.
All right. I'm sorry this investigation took a little bit. You guys kind of missed out on getting, the photograph of the person that you're looking for. So, with that, I'm going to go ahead and turn off the stream, and I hope all of you enjoyed, and we will reconvene here in 2 weeks.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. Have a good night. Goodbye.